is clear, playing on people's fears. Where you come from, you're going back there. They don't like your type round here. Where you come from, you're going back there. They don't like your type round here. They don't like your type round here. They don't like your type round here. Who you think you are? Wonder what you are. Where you come from, you're going back there. They don't like your type round here. Where you come from, you're going back there. They don't like your type round here. They don't like your type round here. They don't like your type round here.
You're not welcome anymore. We don't like your type down here.
Why you had to leave? Cause I know I'm green. Where you come from, you're going back there. They don't like your type round here. Where you come from, you're going back there. They don't like your type round here. They don't like your type round here. They don't like your type round here. What they doing is clear, playing on people's fears. Where you come from, you're going back there. They don't like your type round here. Where you come from, you're going back there. They don't like your type round here. 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 They don't like your type round here.
It is you. Oh yeah, pressure gonna drop on you. I say, a pressure drop, oh pressure. Oh yeah, pressure gonna drop on you, yeah, yeah. Pressure, 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 pressure gonna drop on you. Pressure, 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 pressure gonna drop on you.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
Let's go, it's your boy JC, alright? So, pass that thing and watch me flex. Behind my back, you know what's next. Get jam, all in your face, what's up? Just feel the bass, drop it, knocking down the room. Shake it quick in space kaboom. Just work that body, make sure you don't hurt your body. Get wild, lose your mind, take this thing into overtime. Hey DJ, turn it up, this CD gon' burn it up. Come on y'all, get on the floor, so hey, let's go, alright? Run, baby, run!
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
Come on and run, baby, run! Come on and run, baby, run! Come on, it's time to get hype, say who? Come on, all the fellas say who? One time when the lady said, who? Now, all the fellas said, who? There it is, hard. Come on and run, baby, run.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Get your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright. Wave your hands in the air if you feel fine. We're gonna take it into overtime. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
Come on and run, baby, run. Come on, do it, run, baby, run. Yeah, you wanna hoop, so shoot, baby, shoot. It's time to hoop, so shoot, baby, shoot, baby. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam, if you wanna jam. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam, if you wanna jam. Slam, bam, thank you, bam. Get on the floor and jam. It's the QCD on the microphone. Girl, you got me in the zone. Come on, let's start the game. Break it down, tell me your name. I'm the coach, and dance all night from coast to coast. This line, from left to right, this line. Yourself tonight.
You're all washed up, Baldy.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright. Wave your hands in the air if you feel fine. We're gonna take it into overtime. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
Hey, ladies! Y'all ready to stop? And y'all wanna know why? 'Cause it's the Slam Jam, fella! Y'all ready to stop? Y'all wanna know why?
Howdy!
Hello, everybody.
Oxygen, we gotta talk about the Space Jam theme. We gotta get this out of the way right now.
No, we don't.
Right, all right.
No, we don't.
Yeah,
3
no.
seconds
But
in.
anyway,
We
before
gotta talk.
I will mute you.
Right now.
Dude,
Right
I was
now.
about
Mute
to.
you. Hold on.
We have to talk about this. We gotta talk about it.
I was gonna give out about reggae. Fucking, he's yelling about space. I don't like reggae, but I could just said in the chat he didn't pick it.
All right, now that
It's
Alex
not
is
on
muted,
him.
I would like to welcome everybody
not
to the
muted.
first
You
and
son of a-
last viewer request Friday. It was a
Fucker!
Really? First and last viewer. Did people even know there was a viewer request Friday? I didn't know there was a viewer request Friday.
Nobody did until I made it a viewer request Friday about 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes before the show.
And now it's gone?
Look at what they did. Irish ska and reggae. Fuck off.
Okay.
Two
I'm cold.
abominations.
I will say that was probably the worst thing of the intro compared to Space Jam was that reggae.
I would
shit.
rather
That was-
listen
that
to
was awful.
I would rather listen to country music.
I've never heard Alex give out about music before. He was bitching about how much it sucked.
that
did.
That might have been why I didn't like Space Jam as much as normal.
Oh,
I
wait,
was
were you already on the edge? Before we
Yeah,
ever
I
got to
was like-
Space Jam, you were already there. Kyrie
Yeah,
can testify. He heard it. Fucking Alex was
Normally-
giving out.
Normally, Space Jam doesn't really tick me off, but I
He's
heard
pissed.
that reggae shit, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
This is probably the most unpleasant Alex has been during an intro ever.
Highly
Alex is kind of a guy who likes music.
Yeah, normally, I mean, I can't say I know much about reggae, but I feel like I feel like I've heard it before, and I was fine. I didn't have any problem with it, but that was awful. I was like, "What the fuck is this? What are we listening to?" And then Space Jam came on, and I was just like, "Man, this is so long. It needs to end about 3 minutes earlier."
People always whinge about, oh, Kujin is fucking more metal. How much better is the most hot topic of more metal compared to Danny's reggae?
I don't know. I mean,
I could jam to some fucking elevator music over that.
Wait, you took a request from Danny DeVito's dick.
2 days
To
in a
be-
row.
After yesterday.
Why?
I would
After
take, I would
what
take-
happened yesterday, he did it again.
He promised.
Yesterday's
He
music was
promised me
hilarious.
today was going to be different. It wasn't. It was worse.
Oh,
Bring back the Cowboys.
I can change.
Well, yeah.
Bring back the
we
gay
should've played
Cowboys.
again. The gay Cowboys were hilarious. that was.
Danny just
listenable.
shows up in your DMs. I can change, Akujin.
Yeah, he lied to me, and now I have trust issues. So thanks for ruining it for everyone else, Danny.
Wow. You.
I mean, how are we supposed to do viewer request Friday now when I have immense trust issues because I've been burned so badly?
Somebody's really unhappy about people not liking reggae. Apparently, there's a reggae evangelist in the crowd. And I can understand your plight.
Well,
I am an ABBA fan, and it is,
It's a
look, I
lonely
get
road.
looks. Oh, it's not a lonely road. It's just
walk
mainly
this
me and women.
lonely road.
It's just me and women. And old people, pretty much. Old people, women, and me listen to ABBA.
Well, that's very wholesome.
Person.
Yeah. It's not lonely. Just our only shared interest is we like ABBA.
And
So,
bingo. And crocheting.
And damn kids getting off your lawn.
I guess I can appreciate,
Crocheting is an art
crocheting.
form.
I guess, but I can't really discuss crocheting with them. It's like, I look very out of place going to an ABBA concert or Rod Stewart concert. Fucking basically every concert I've ever went to, I look very out of place.
Were you like headbanging out there?
No, I do not headbang, Alex.
You should have.
What?
You should have. You got the hair. You should have been like, yeah, fucking ABBA.
I do have the hair for it. Okay, I have the hair for it, but I am definitely not a headbanger. It's not my thing. It's fucking... I don't know. There's something about headbanging that always seemed like, yeah, that's definitely going to kill some brain cells.
I definitely don't do it as hard as I did when I was a kid and went to concerts and shit. Like when I try to do that now, like when I really hear, like when I hear a song that just fucking makes me want to headbang, it's like, wow, I gotta slow down. I can't do this like I did anymore.
Do you do the circle thing?
Yeah, you did. That's how I. Okay,
There's like I've seen people do the like back and forth headbang.
windmill,
okay,
yeah.
But the thing where guys go around in a circle, I'll see like guitar players do that one a lot.
Yeah.
And they'll go around in a circle. It's like, yeah, that's
that picture of me that's on my Twitter where I'm just passed out, or my face just passed out on a chair. That happened when they played Bohemian Rhapsody at the.
Did you do the thing? And
What?
then pass out?
I had been drinking. I had been drinking.
You got really drunk and then did the thing?
I didn't get fucking wasted, but I had been drinking enough to where once I started doing the windmill with my head during, they got to the heavy part, and I was like, yeah, and I was like, fuck, we were all singing it, and I started doing the windmill headbanging, and I was just doing that, and then as soon as because there's kind of a hard stop on the heavy part, Bohemian Rhapsody kind of slows down, and then so I stop, and then all of a sudden everything stops. My brain is like, whoa, and I just fucking crash into the chairs. I fall over, and that's how you got that picture of me just as
that
a beached whale.
Alex.
Yeah, that's how I became a beached whale, and I made that picture. I was like, yeah,
someone else made that picture.
Well, yeah, yes, I was perfectly fine with the picture though. I was like, yeah, this is a good ass picture.
See, okay. Here's what gets me about something like a viewer request Friday. I think you could have got a lot of mileage for hitting someone up, letting people know this in the people who aren't Danny, letting people other than Danny know, hey guys, it's viewer request Friday. You can all get one. So you can send me one song, and I will play one song in the background. So you can get mileage out of that.
Well, I plan on it. I'm just,
You canceled it!
Look, I know I said I cancelled it, but I was also planning on getting Vamp to make a tab where everybody can submit one request, and every Friday somebody will get a song played, 2 songs played.
See, by the time it gets to some people's songs, then if you're only playing 2 at a time, this could take up to 200 Fridays.
I don't care.
This could get bad. What if by the time it gets to their song, what if they want another song?
Well, then you can remove your request and fucking put in a new one.
People could grow a beard in between the time they put in their song.
All these things sound like not my problem. I can just not do it if that's where you're going.
Okay,
because I could just say fuck the chat.
A very flawed model for a viewer request thing.
I thought it was a nice thing to do, but apparently fuck them.
Okay, it kind of is a nice thing to do, but the model you were using.
Hey, it's viewer request Friday. They get to choose the intro songs.
I feel like this is going to make them more angry than happy. I'm telling you. I'm just saying. Hey guys, now you can choose the song, but we may get to you in a year or two.
So what do you propose? Have a viewer request a week?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because
but
that's going to be over real fast.
that's gonna be over real fast. I don't know, Akaja, but if you
It's supposed to be
introduce-
like a fucking casual Friday like type thing. Like every Friday's casual
Okay.
Friday. Like
Okay, well, like everybody doesn't have to wear a tie. You start there, and I don't know, man. It just seems like there could be problems. Like people could become very angry, waiting for their song to eventually play one day.
yeah, and they can all DM Vamp about it.
They're all gonna DM you about it. You
No.
know they are.
No. Vamp
She
runs a
doesn't
ser-
even know
She
that
runs-
this exists.
But she runs a server.
Well, she'll find out when she wakes up. But she didn't even know there was a fucking thing with the viewer request Friday. Never mind that it has been canceled already,
Yeah.
but possibly brought back.
Mm-hmm. And by then it'll be too late.
By then it's too late. Wow, bro.
Alright, Heyman has already submitted one request. That's what I was saying. I need to make a room for this so that people can post their one request. But I can't make a text channel.
Text.
It'll be done within the next 24 hours. There will be a text channel for people's one request.
Fuck, better be.
Oh, God.
Stop
What's that plan?
DMing me requests. There's going to be a room.
Keep DMing him.
You're fucked up. Why would we do it?
I swear to God, if I get 3 more DMs, there's going to
Okay.
be no Friday.
Okay, hold on. How did Danny give you his request? How did that happen?
DM.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Twisted Smile put it in the Discord though.
I don't think you can cancel Friday.
Alright, Drebber's ruined it for everyone. He was the third person after I warned people not to DM me.
Motherfucking jabbers.
I don't.
Well, if it's ruined, I think you should just keep DMing him then.
But okay, yeah, that was probably a bad plan.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen now, right?
Yeah, Grant, I'm kind of with him. No Friday. You can't cancel Fridays. You don't have that power.
Yeah, I do.
It's like, who told you?
No, I'm cancelling Friday. Friday is over now.
That was for real. My first thought when he says, like, "Wait, you can't cancel for you." Like, that's not
I can
even
do
a
whatever
thing.
I want.
You can't do that though.
I can with a push of a button.
Don't
I
cancel
push
Friday.
one button, Friday's over.
You can't end Friday.
You
It's
wanna watch?
Friday.
Oh yeah?
We like Fridays. Fridays are fine days. What's the worst day of the week? What's the one that sucks?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday? Yeah, you can take Tuesday.
Why is Tuesday the worst?
I don't know.
I
But
have a
Fridays are alright. I don't want him to get rid of Fridays.
Because you haven't had the rest from the weekend, and there's like 4 days until the weekend. It's the longest amount of time. It's just demoralizing. Tuesday is a demoralizing day.
I mean, at least on Wednesday you think, well, I'm halfway through the
Yeah,
average
Wednesday's
working
hump
week.
day. You know,
Thursday, well, it's
Thursday's
Friday.
payday.
Just one more day. Friday is, well, it's the weekend tomorrow. Weekend is the weekend. Monday's, well, I just had the rest from the weekend. Then Tuesday is Tuesday. Fucking sucks. And that's why it's Akajan's favourite day.
Is it your favorite day?
What?
Tuesday.
No.
I have conflicting reports.
Conflicting report.
The conflicting report being mine, which is of course correct,
Yeah, fucking you guys and your anonymous sources. Alright.
and yours is definitely fake news.
Okay. I'm just saying Tuesday I can do without, I guess. I mean it's Tuesday. It's whatever. But you can't be out here canceling Fridays.
Well, yeah, but if you cancel Tuesday, then one of those other days would become the new Tuesday.
Oh God. People, I said, then it is settled. I must choose every Friday intro. It is the people.
Yeah, but it's not the peanuts.
You talking a lot of shit right now, bro.
Friday is my day. Yep. I
No,
am.
it's not.
Okay.
He's claimed it. It's his day.
I don't care if Mondays. But hey, Chris is singing The Cure. I know that song. That's a good song. Random.
Well, we got a thing going for Monday. Like Monday, every Monday we have the same thing.
Sunday, Monday, happy days.
No. Random kind of war we have going today on days of. And hey, Grant may also have another good idea. Let's just not cancel days. This is gonna go bad.
Yeah,
we're gonna lose time, and we're
Yeah.
gonna be very, very off with the rest of the world if they don't know that they're supposed to cancel those days.
I think you might fuck up the rotation of the Earth or something if you start getting rid
Superman
of days.
did that.
If Superman can do it, why can't I?
I mean,
You're not Superman.
I think that's pretty obvious.
I can get a
It
wheelchair.
answers itself.
Ha! Ha! Oh!
Jesus.
Wow.
You-
Fucking terrible.
Man.
But can you make yourself a paraplegic willingly?
I think I can manage it.
He's got a flight of stairs. He can do it.
Nico is pointing out it is likely we need to haul Akajan into Kumite Court eventually because at first Akajan removed Happy Days and now he's removing actual days.
I haven't.
He's
removed
trying to
Happy
take
Days.
days.
I haven't removed Happy Days. I brought it back every Monday.
Oh, he brought it back.
Haven't you noticed? Every Monday it's the same fucking lineup. Blue Monday by Devon, then fucking Big Iron, Power Rangers thing from Alex, and then
I wonder
Happy
what the order
Days
was in that.
and Space Jam every
Akujin
Monday.
has a system.
A system for pissing people off. That's pretty impressive.
Well, if you're gonna be good at something, be organized.
You know, if we get rid of Friday, we're gonna have to add another 8.8 weeks to the year. Do you want to have to deal with 60.8 weeks?
60 weeks.
0.8.
60.8 weeks. The 0.8 makes it sound a lot worse. Someone in the chat has now said, I come late to avoid your intro. The new music sucks monkey balls.
I'm glad.
Wow.
I'm glad you feel that way.
Wow.
I'll just start playing intro music in the background right now that you are here.
Wow! Why though? It's fine, but why? It's okay. Chris said, who hurt you? Got that. Okay, everybody. I think we should not take away days. We should also maybe, I don't know, man. Maybe a viewer request kind of thing could be okay, but we need to flesh it out much more than we will play one person's requests one day a week for the next several hundred weeks.
What?
That could be a bad way to play things out. What do you say? You already see where Danny wants to take it. Okay, hold on. I'm being told I need to check something.
What do you need to check? Dead I am, the one exterminator, son, slipping
playing
through
Rob
the
Zombie?
tree, strangling the prey. It's a mashup. Viewer request. And it's just for VHS.
Wait, I can't request a voice on that.
I would like to make a request to the chat that one of the people in the good members of the chat use their request to request that Akajan not play one of his songs on one.
This isn't one of mine.
This sounds like one of yours.
It's right there in normal conversation.
I've made the viewer
Not posted by me.
What do you... Hold on. Alright, calm down. How did this happen? Now it's spinning out of control and people... There's a tomato. I'll take tomatoes. Tomatoes are fine this
You
song.
started bitching that 2 songs wasn't enough, so play more.
That
And it
wasn't
just so
it.
happens that coincided with, sticking it up to VHS archive. And now there's a problem.
It's not that it's... Okay. Alright, fine. Play people shit in the background through the rest of the show. I don't care. Do it. Play people through the rest of the show. People go... There you go. Viewer Request Friday! That's how it goes. Fuck it. Okay. So we settled that. Do we got that topic? Are we good?
Here we go.
Have we tackled the issue?
Issue tackle.
No.
Why no, Kairu? Why no?
I made a request in the chat and Akajan ignored it.
Would you get to it? Will we eventually get to it, Akajan?
When it goes in the room.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Okay.
it wasn't a song.
Oh, man.
It was a request that Akajan shuts the fuck up.
Oh, God. Oh, man. That's a...
Yeah, I think more people should request that Akajan just play less of his own music.
Look, I am trying to reach an amicable ending here for the parties involved. I'm trying to bring the people together on something real quick.
Sounds to me like the amicable ending is I get to go back to bed. Oh no!
Did someone request for you to go back to bed too?
Well, fucking Karu wants me to shut up. What else am I gonna do?
No, I want you to stay here, but I want you to shut up.
That's not how that works, man. Be careful.
It can be if we make it that way.
Yeah, but
My
that's the
God.
thing with wishes. You never get exactly what you wanted.
Did you
Well,
get?
from a
What are
wish,
you?
it was a request.
What are you? Your monkey's pawing him now?
Uh,
You pull you calypso and twist the metal. Is that what you're going with?
That may have been what happened.
Okay. This is a trick. Also evil. Don't make wishes.
Isn't that the
Never wish
basic
for
premise
anything.
of wishing?
Don't
You get what
make
you want, but not what
wishes.
you wanted.
that.
You get what you
You
asked
get
for,
what
but-
you ask for.
but not
Yeah,
what
but
you
not what
want.
you wanted. Yeah, that's the trick.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Don't do it. Serious fucking weirdos. Do you have a what's the name of it? A good fucking like not Twisted Metal. We talked about that Monkey's Paw, but do you have the Monkey's Paw episode of Tales from the Crypt? Do you have that one? Have you seen it?
No.
Okay. That one they went with a funny route, but still it was good and creepy. But I think that Twisted Metal, the video game, that probably has one of the best ways people have put the monkey's paw, fucking with people on wishes. I mean, it's not necessarily a monkey's paw. Like, they go to a contest in it or whatever. But they did the best with that kind of shit.
How did they go about it?
Well, I showed some of them to you. God, I don't know how many days ago has it been now. It was sometime this week. I showed you like 1 or 2 endings from that Twisted Metal game, and I was like, "This is a bit dark for a car game."
Oh yeah, that fucking game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a bit dark for a car game.
Yeah, I remember those endings.
That was a bit heavy.
Only a little.
It was like that movie Heavy Metal, but it was a video game about drag races.
Well, there wasn't
Drag
actually
races.
there wasn't actually racing in Twisted Metal. It was about killing each other with cars.
Whatever.
Killing people with cars.
Yeah.
God, ish. It was also like kill everything with cars.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but if it was an old kind of franchise. It's been around
Vigilante
forever.
8 also did the same thing. I was a bigger fan of Vigilante 8. but
Yeah,
there
I
was only
don't
2.
remember everything that happened with it.
The
but-
general idea was to kill each other in your vehicle.
Yeah. Felt like a ripoff of Carmageddon. Shit like that, yeah.
I remember in Carmageddon you ran over people too. That was fun. That was hilarious. I don't know why.
Okay.
Maybe I'm just a fuck up.
I'll give a quick example. Now, there are some of them where the people got exactly what they wanted and shit like that. And, they would ask for something simple. And I don't know if it was like that originally. But by the time they got to, they brought it back on PS2, it was dark as fuck. And, there was one where some guy was trying to figure out what his identity was. And he was worried that he was a horrible person because he had all these tattoos and, he's, I'm worried. I wonder what I've done. Da-da-da. Okay, he finally gets to the Twisted Metal thing. He finds, I was an undercover agent and I had done a great job. Wait, I'm standing in front of the number 2 most wanted guy. He looks up, he gets shot, he's dead. Shit like that. That one's not necessarily the best example of a monkey's paw thing, but again, it's one where that's about as cheap as the endings we get. That's the cheapest ending you kind of got out of it. And even then, not necessarily cheap. You got some background on the dude, but then the guy ends up getting hit with shit and yeah. So, with that being the case, and you got a video game like Twisted Metal that did the monkey's paw thing and did it all right and shit. When's the last time you saw a good monkey's paw thing? Like a movie. Where you can just tell some story. Should be nothing behind you, nothing going.
What do you mean?
Well, there's
You can just
with a
tell
video
some
game, you
story,
have to
nothing
have
buys it.
mechanics and shit like that. I remember in the 90s, Monkey's Paw shit, there was the Wishmaster series was big on Monkey's Paw shit. But the last time I can remember, the Monkey's Paw idea really be, doing really well, probably Twisted Metal. But, to be fair, I don't watch a lot of movies. So if you guys have seen one that was really good, I'd take it. But it doesn't have to, it doesn't have to be like a video game. That's what I was saying. They don't have any of the things they have to integrate into it like they would a video game. Like a car competition. Does that make sense?
I think the last
You
one
don't-
I seen that was good was Aladdin.
Aladdin?
Yeah, because it had a... What's his name in it?
Aladdin.
Aladdin.
No,
Wait, hold on. Did they make a new Aladdin?
no, it's the old one. With,
They did.
Okay,
but
you're talking about Disney's Aladdin.
Yeah.
With Jafar.
Yeah. But who played the... Robin Williams played the genie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he was a good G. Hold on, let me get what Chosen said. Because he mentioned Twisted Metal. He said, "Can we get some likes people for the thrilling conversation? Also, South Park over King of the Hill. Twisted Metal was awesome growing up." I don't know. I didn't get to play it a lot.
I
was around
mentioned-
people who played it, and I would watch them play it. Because even young, I wasn't really into car games. I played it a little, but it wasn't my thing. I would play it when they had another controller and were going to kick the shit out of me. pretty much.
One of them, I usually just use some kind of glitch to launch myself into the fucking sky, and I just thought that was the most hilarious goddamn thing in the world, and I just kept doing it. Just kept destroying my car to launch it into the fucking skybox of the game. But I had a much more fun time with Vigilante 8 and the second Vigilante 8, which were the exact same genre.
Vigilante
Okay.
was different though. There wasn't. I mean, there was like a prize to it. I don't know. Did it eventually get a thing where you could wish for whatever you wanted if you won?
Well, I mean, as far as endings go, like I don't remember much about I just played the game. Like
I remember that game existed. I never played that game.
yeah, I didn't never really try to go for the endings on Vigilante. I just played the games forever and ever. I wasn't trying to beat the story mode or anything.
Yeah. Here's a trick. It's very easy to go with granting a wish and it just being lame. And I have seen that done in video games where somebody's like, I want to be famous and on TV all the time. And they just show them inside of a box TV. And so they're on TV all the time. That's shit. All right. And I think that may have been one of the shit Twisted Metal games that did that. But it's the thing that Akajan said, where you've got to give them what they want. And or you've got to give them what they ask for. It's got to be what they ask for. But don't make it what they want. You know, like somebody says, I want the body of a bodybuilder. Okay, but like leave their head 50 years old. I saw that on one of them. You know, they're still like a really old person, just their head. And they're like, good luck next year, maybe you'll get the head. You know, shit like that. Simple. It doesn't have to be very complicated. But it's something that gets fucked up really easy for some reason. No? Maybe? Am I the only one who gets bothered by that?
I suppose you
Seeing
could put
somebody
that-
who gets handed something like a monkey's paw thing and it's like, okay, this is a really easy thing to do. And then they fuck it up and it's like, wow, how did you do that? How do you even do that bad?
It's inherent. I mean, it's also supposed to be the moral to the story.
The moral to the story.
I mean,
Kind of.
the idea of people
The
getting
moral
monkeys-
stays the same usually of, you know, don't wish for things, right?
Well, be careful what you wish for,
Yeah, the be careful what you wish for thing. That
because you might get it.
Nico said, "Wait, Tonka, wasn't that a Tales from the Crypt episode directed by Arnold Schwarzenegger, where the old man switched bodies with the bodybuilder to get the check?" Yeah, he did kind of piece by piece do that, but that I think it's also an ending from a video game where some guy wins and it may be Twisted Metal, and he wishes for the body of a 20-year-old or something like that, and his head remains old. Something, but I do remember that Tales from the Crypt episode. It was Arnold's. Have you ever seen a Tom Hanks episode of Tales from the Crypt?
No,
No.
It's a good one.
I think I've
They would
seen-
have guys come in and guest do episodes of Tales from the Crypt time to time. The Arnold one, you can tell, yeah, that's probably what Arnold's afraid of. You know, growing old and not being, you know, giant fucking dude cut out of stone and shit. But the Tom Hanks one, that one was really good. It had Sugar Ray Leonard in it. It was pretty good. But the guest written episodes of Tales from the Crypt, they're worth looking at. The Monkey's Paw episode of Tales from the Crypt, I don't know if I recommend. And I really like Tales from the Crypt. But I don't think they really did that great with it. They kind of went the funny route. It's fine. That's about it. I think it has all British girls in it. It's probably, you know, they're probably very famous in Britain, whoever the hell they are. Masters of Horror had a great episode called Pets starring Meatloaf. Jesus. Okay. We also still have about an hour and a half left on that poll. We know round and about which way it's going, but we'll give it the hour and a half. Before we get there, does anybody watch any of those altar things?
No.
No.
Okay. They do monkey's paw shit time to time.
Actually, now that I think, I can think of the last time I seen
good,
something
good.
with a monkey's paw that was really good was The
What was
Witcher 3. The character Gaunter Dim.
They did it in a video game?
Yeah, in The Witcher 3.
Okay, what was the monkey's paw thing in The Witcher 3?
Well, there was a guy named Gaunter Dim, and he would grant a request, and then you would become indentured to him, and it would end up fucking you up in some sort of way. It was one of the DLCs for The Witcher 3, called Blood and Stone. Oh, Heart of Stone.
I will probably look that story up.
It's a good
How
game.
many times does it happen? How long does it go? Like, how long does that particular quest in the game go? Could I watch it in like 30 or 40 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll probably do that then.
And I know you
I like
already
that shit.
liked The Witcher stuff. You used to watch me play it, even though you didn't like the game.
I like some of the story. I don't want to play it. It does not look like it. It's one of those things like Fallout where the story's fine, but I don't want to play it. It's too much shit going on. Marino said, you recommended that channel to me. I'll need to check it out. Wait, are you talking about Alter? Because I will probably de-recommend it. That things have gotten very weird over there. And one of the things that took me over to watching all the weird shorts on YouTube, it probably started with like this monkey's paw short somebody had made several years ago. So I gave a lot more short horror film channels. I gave them all a chance, kind of, compared to, I don't know, just randomly kind of just only watching, shit that was coming through movies. I'd be like, okay, I'll give this short horror flick thing on YouTube, I'll give it a chance. And that made it to where I found a lot of different channels. And once these like 5, 10, 15 minute kind of horror movie things. And they were cool. Some of them were really bad. And being bad is fine. I want to make sure that that's not the crime I want to talk about here. There's something to be said about how bad something can be. And it still be kind of endearing because someone tried really hard in what they were doing. Someone tried very hard to make it. Someone put a lot of effort into it. Someone talked to a lot of people about it. They tried very hard to make something very good. There's something that can be endearing about that, even if it's not good. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, good. You follow me here. I think Shudder has gone far in the other direction at this point. I think now things over there are getting too big of a budget, they're getting too political, and they're getting too dumb. Now, I want to perform an experiment while we're here today. I sent this over to Devin's Discord because it was me, Marino, Devin, Alf, Chris, a couple of others. We're all just saying, I think it was Sean too. We're all just sitting over there and we were like a month or two ago. We were talking about there's going to start being a genre of movies that was just cringy. And just a genre that went along with really goofy, regressive, dumb shit. And it will become a thing. So I've been thinking about that for a while. I was like, well, I wonder if it's already a thing. And so I had conversations with people and asked them about it. Nobody really knew much of what I was talking about. And then yesterday evening, I go through YouTube's things, gonna eat some dinner, and don't want to watch TV, but okay, I'll watch a quick horror movie thing. Just finished eating. Okay, Alter uploaded something, so I click it. Okay. I would like to give this movie to Alex while we talk. I try to talk about it for a little while here. And when Alex gets back, I want Alex to tell us what he thinks about this. Okay?
You sure you want to do that?
Okay. Well, I'm going to let him review it. And then he can tell us what he thinks about the thing. Because there's going to be a thing. He's gonna think things. Can you do this for us, Alex? I think it's like 15 to 16, 17. It's somewhere in there. Can you do it?
Put your thinker on.
My
The
thing.
thinker.
Yeah, I guess. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. I sent you the path to go, and just go get that. Go watch that, and when you're done with, just unmute and be like, "Hey guys, I finished the movie, and this is what I think." So, yeah, good luck to you.
Godspeed,
luck to you.
Alex.
That. By the way, Kairu's shit got real fucked up while he was trying to talk, so he's fucking with his connection.
I will be back.
You will be back. We'll believe you.
Good deal. I think we missed about 2 super chats.
I will go and look.
But yeah, as
I really
far as-
hate how YouTube's set up now. Like I was very used to the old way.
Well, that's the way things go. As soon as you get used to something, it gets improved, and it turns out to be shit.
Mm-mm. Oh, Devin's there. He said, "Wait, what's going on?" No, this is a conversation. We had a conversation a couple months ago, or it may have been a couple weeks ago. I don't know. We were talking about like there will eventually be like a weird, borderline regressive porn genre where things are just going to be really dumb, and they're making things to point at things and talk about things, and I don't know. I think we had the idea originally that it was going to be subtle. But what I have just sent Alex on is the most unsubtle movie I've ever seen. There is no subtlety to this movie. Like, Birth of a Nation was more subtle. I'm not kidding. It's bad. Devin said they're all in production. I sent you guys the video I'm talking about. It is a movie on Alter called Good Guy with a Gun. And when you hear that title, every connotation that comes with every notion you think they could squeeze into this, they did. And it's really not even scary, to be honest. It's on this short horror channel, but it's really not scary. It's just not good. Marissa, what the fuck is a plastic noise? What are you doing? Are you doing a thing?
Where am I supposed to type this?
In the YouTube fucking bar, Alex.
I tried. It's not giving me shit.
That is bullshit. Hold on. I will send you the link directly. My God.
I sent you a message, but you don't ever look at your messages.
It came right up for me. The fuck? Here. Is it just on Google? No. There it is.
Okay, that works.
Oh, it's something. Works is one way to put it. I hope he didn't hear anything I said. I want him to go into this cold and
No,
just be
I
fucked
didn't
up.
hear anything. I was
Good.
gone. Okay.
Good.
All right, I'll be back.
Rock and roll. He's gonna hate me. This is one of the worst things ever. Just for no reason, on the horror movie channel, there's now a weird propaganda thing.
What's the problem with a lot of shows? They end up getting stuck up their own ass and overly political. I mean, how many great things has great shows has success killed? How many great bands? Everything. Success can
How many
kill.
great shows or bands?
Yeah, success can kill something. Absolutely. They get too popular and then they start listening to the wrong people, or start getting political or whatever, and then it turns to dog shit.
It doesn't help. They had made one a few months ago. But the only way I can explain it is something to do with a gay revenge demon. And I was like, okay, maybe this one just isn't for me.
That sounds
know why.
absolutely fucking awful.
It was not good. And I was okay, whatever.
I wouldn't even watch that. I wouldn't even attempt it. I would nope the fuck out.
It was one for me. Yeah, they did a few more, and this one in particular, I should I threw it over in Devin's Discord yesterday because, yeah, reason. This was a thing. God damn it! It was everything ever that you
Didn't want in a movie.
Yeah. It was the most ham-fisted political message under the thinnest layer of I saw Taxi Driver once I've ever seen. And here's what's brutal. You go to the comment section and they're all comparing it to Taxi Driver. And I'm like, oh. Oh, they don't get it.
I haven't seen that movie. I'm about to get yelled at, aren't I?
Taxi Driver?
Yeah.
You probably should go watch it.
I know it's apparently one of the classics, and it's always in the top rated classic films, yada yada. Everyone talks about it.
Nico has pointed out the Tonka, what if Alex likes it? That's the thing. If he comes back and he likes it, maybe there is something, it's just me. Maybe I got problems here. Another thing I don't like about Alter, they've got nudity all through their shit. And they can have violence all through their shit, and it's A-okay. But again, I get special rules. I don't fucking know, bro. Whatever it is. But it's a politically motivated gimmick on that channel was just weird for me. It seems so out of place, so not good. Like, it was not good. Not a good fucking short by any stretch. I guess it was shot good in some spots.
Yeah, but
I got
mean,
nothing,
you could
man.
take some really good, photography of a piece of shit, and it's still a piece of shit. I mean, CRP has really good use of cameras. Doesn't help his content. I mean, if the idea is terrible, then nothing great can come from it. Because the idea is the foundation that you build upon. And when you build your foundation upon, a compost heap, well, yeah, there are gonna be problems with whatever you put there.
This is all right. This sucks because now I feel like, man, if you would have seen this, you would have lost your shit. You would not have been okay. You would have cussed a lot. But you're a lot. I don't know. You've got a lot more rigid feelings about that kind of shit than fucking Alex does. Maybe he. I don't think he's gonna like it. But if he does, fuck, man. Maybe it's me.
I don't think you'll like it. You'll say it's too up its own ass and too preachy.
Preachy and up its own ass is. I wish that was all it was. It's really bad. I don't know. If you're in the chat now, go look at it and come back. Tell me if I'm crazy. See how long you can last in this. CRP is crap with cameras. Seriously, artistically crap. And, well, he's got the clap activation.
I
Pray
think
for our brother
CRP
Alex.
has good production on his videos.
It's fine. I don't hate him. It's fine.
I just think his fucking content and everything he says is just fucking absolutely asinine.
What's it called again? It is called Good Guy with a Gun. It's on the Alter channel, ALTER. Don't.
Siri, order lube.
Don't think that I'm fucking trying to. Like, if you can't make it, get out. I'm not recommending this. That's not what I'm doing. But if you think I'm exaggerating, feel free to go look yourself. That's what I say. So, this is not a recommendation. This is, if you think I'm being too hyperbolic and I'm being unfair to this movie, there. That's what it's called. That's where it's at. Let me know. So, I would say Alex has about another 10 minutes before he'll be here.
Yeah, probably. If he
Kaylin
makes it
shut up
that
and
long.
said-
I mean, I wouldn't make it that long.
Kaylin said she can't stay long. She's at work and just wanted to pop in and say that South Park was on in her break room and someone else turned King of the Hill on.
Yeah, I heard it's real popular in, bumfuck fucking Alabama.
She's not in Alabama.
Fucking
Nobody
wherever.
lives in Alabama. People will go there. Nobody wants to live there.
You know what I'm talking about. The South.
You're not even allowed to watch South Park in Australia.
I'm gonna have to do whatever I want.
Do what I want.
I'm sorry. That's Alabama. I meant Tennessee. Or one of them other states, Kentucky,
I think
North Carolina.
Kentucky's not really. I mean, maybe did they fight with the South? Maybe you can like annex them in on that. I don't know. Okay. So, oh, she's in Nashville. Grant said Kentucky is not South. I know, Grant, but maybe they fought with the South. Maybe if they fought with the South, then I mean, you know,
Kentucky is counted as the South, is it not?
no, it's not. Okay, they were in the South, but but then they switched. Okay, wait, all right, they're kind of turncoaty.
So
I don't know.
They're like the French South.
The French South,
Turncoaty, switchy, but also,
bro. Do we have any Kentuckians in the house, or can we just?
I've spoken to people from Kentucky. I know the accent they have. They're fucking the South.
I don't know if Kentucky has there's a Midwest accent. You know that's a thing. Like it's all kind of Americanish because it's English without the sounding nice. And then you guys have the English just sounding god awful. I don't know. There's also Scottish. That's English out of its mind.
The midget Jezebel agrees with me. Kentucky is southern. Anywhere moonshiners lived is south. Exactly.
Anywhere with moonshiners becomes the South?
Yeah, and bootleggers.
Hold on. There's fucking bootleggers in New York.
They came from the South. They immigrated.
Oh, God. All right, fine. This is bad criteria. I'm just saying. This is not going to be very good criteria for what the South is. Oh, it's not the same. Okay, fine. It is now not the same. It was the thing a second ago. Now it's not the same. This is why I wish I did a show about this, I don't know, plants. Like, I mean, look, here's our new plant for the day. Because I do a show where people will fucking get into arguments about what is the South and the North in countries they don't even know. That's my show. That's what happens here.
There are worse topics.
There are. There really are. But it's fucking... Why is it like that? Indiana is just Michigan that bleeds into Kentucky. I can confirm this as a Hoosier. See, and then Canadians will be like, you misspell Hosa. And then you got the Hoosier Hoser thing going on. People in Missouri have the southern drawl that means nothing. That's kind of accurate. And Cam's got to get back to work about it.
I thought it was a drawl, not a draw.
Drawl?
DRAWL. That I thought that was the terminology. That southern drawl.
Drawl. I think it's drawl. Did somebody say it was draw? Like
yeah,
southern
Grant,
draw?
And that's how you read it.
Oh fuck!
And
it's a
fucking Dreschen Trumpet agrees with me.
Yes, drawl is what I've always heard.
Southern.
I just didn't notice it when I read it. I don't know. Just read it that way, but yeah, drawl is how I've always heard it. Grant says no. There's no drawl. I'm pretty sure it's drawl.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's drawl too.
This Canadian is an ex-Hoosier as well. Also a gargantuan. He's a fucking giant. People misspell it, no big deal. I made a typo. Shoot me, Jesus. Oh, got it. He meant to have an L there.
It's fine.
Listening to Acogen, it's easy to understand how yogurt has a culture all its own and Australian doesn't. Oh.
No, you.
No, you.
Got him. Fucking
Bam!
correct, son.
No, you. Do you think Alex will be okay when he gets back? Someone in chat did say they couldn't make it 2 minutes in.
I don't imagine that he did. I mean, he's gonna be okay.
Do you think he's gonna talk to us ever again?
Well, you're the one that put him up to it.
Yeah, but
And I
everybody
imagine
blames
he's
you.
going to have a lot of things to say to you when he gets back. Why the fuck did you make me watch that? Because,
Kind of. Would you have watched it?
no.
I'm telling you,
I
it
probably
would
would have
rage
watched it.
bait the fuck out of you.
I would have watched it until it pissed me off, and then I would have stopped. Because I'm not a
You would have
pussy
been
like Alex
so
and sit there
mad.
being forced to watch it because Duncan told me to.
Well, he did it for the show. He said he'll do stuff like that for the show. I
Love
was
the
just like,
show.
go watch this thing for like 20 minutes. Think about it and come back and tell me how bad it is.
Yeah,
It would have been better if it was you, probably. You would have cussed. God damn, you would have cussed. Grant said, is it a political movie? It is more of a political movie than it is a fucking horror short. That's sad. But, yeah. It's more of a political movie than a horror short. God, that's only a little depressing. Only a little. Can we also say, fuck Chicago, Chicago? Please ruin my... Oh. Grant said he hates political movies either way. This one is... Alright. It's the kind of movie that I can't believe got made. And then gets all this praise. Like, Alter built it up for like a week. That was another thing. I look at their community page, and they built it up for like a week.
And I guarantee you there are some fucking, air quotes, intellectuals and critics out there that have given it rave reviews.
Go to the comment section. We can show the comment section.
The comment section will probably be where the real reviews are.
No.
No?
They all think it's amazing.
Starting to think maybe they manicure their comment section. That's
what I want. When Alex comes in here and he starts talking about it, I want you to go look at the comment section. And I'm gonna read some to him while he flips the fuck out at it being completely different from what he thinks. But go ahead.
Based on your description, Black Cat thought you were talking about the Gay Revenge Demon one.
The Gay Revenge Demon one was less political and lame than this one. The Gay Revenge Demon was better than this.
So this is just everything wrong with every single movie these days that tries to insert politics into a story.
They almost forgot to insert a story, Akajan.
Well, apparently they ripped it off Taxi.
No. They shot it like Taxi Driver, but I'm not even fucking with you. They forgot to add a story. The story is sprinkled. Just sprinkled.
Would you like a bit of story with your propaganda?
They put up a fucking... This, to me, is the equal of, throw up a poster. And it's supposed to be a wanted poster. But you forget to even put wanted on there because you're too busy bitching about how ugly the person is or how stupid they are or something. You forgot to put a prize on there. You forgot to put that it was a wanted poster. You forgot all that shit. You just packed it full of, I hate this guy. And that's all you went with. It's that kind of, but in movie form. It's really not good, actually. Like, I really like this channel, and I had recommended it to people. It's like, they have a bunch of short horror movies. They're fine. Now I feel like I've been kind of a piece of shit. And I sent people over there, and if I recommended Alter to you before, and you go over there and you get this, this is not what I sent you there for. I just said it's a nice YouTube channel that had some cool little movies.
They used to be good.
They were fine. Hold on, we got a call in. Killer Groove, you're on the air. What's up? Can you hear us? Is his gimmick muted?
No.
Okay, good. Or bad if you meant he couldn't hear us. Are you good, Killer Groove?
Seems to be having technical difficulties that I imagine are on his end.
Likely. He'll just come back. Maybe it'll work second time. Who knows? It's his work internet, and it's crap, said Ishtar. I don't know if I don't see him over here saying anything. Frostbitted Gay Fam said, let me guess, dude starts off as a good guy and commits mass shooting or racial murder. It's a lot, man. Can you hear us now? There he is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What's up, Killer Group?
All right. So I started watching that video you're talking about.
Oh, how'd that go?
I got 10 minutes in, and I'm like, okay, I'm done.
You already know where that's going?
Oh, yeah. I've seen enough bullshit in my day to know it before I smell it.
It's pretty bad. If you start to have trouble, try to just go to the end and watch the last minute or so, because that's when it really just it's way too up its own ass to calm the fuck down and not hammer you over. It's like, we've got to hammer it. It's like, don't hammer it, don't do it. And they're like, we're gonna do it.
Just the scene with him, in the gun shop. I'm like, are you serious?
The gun shop scene was pretty something. That was something. But again, even if you can excuse that, you won't make it much further. You get to the very end of it, and you.
And spoiler alert for those of you who want to watch it. The fact that he was going onto a website called Incel Underground.
Did you see what the actual website was meant to look like?
That's enough to make me bail. Just that name.
No. Do you know what it was meant to look like? What everything about that website looked like, but it was just called Incel Underground.
I do not.
I asked, and it's 4chan. It's just 4chan.
Of course it is.
And like that, it's so bad. And they just call it the Incel Underground. And look, I got no time for boards, but I'm not gonna make a fucking movie about I don't know. Wait until Alex gets back. He will review it.
Yeah, I got like 10 minutes into it, and
You tap.
See what they were talking about with the whole taxi driver thing, because that one scene when he, again, spoilers, when he gets the rifle together, it is reminiscent of that scene, but it's nowhere near as good.
Yeah, it's not as good. It's like, remember these good movies? Enjoy this weird movie like that.
I think the only part that what I saw I liked was the retro when he's talking about the movies that he grew up with. I'm like, I've seen my fair share of those. Okay?
Yeah, those were good movies. But like, this movie's trying to say, more spoilers, this movie tries to say that those movies create people like this.
Which is, I think I got to quote Ted Nugent on this one. It's like, they say guns cause crime. If that's so, then mine are broken.
Ooh, hold on. Chris, she said that was really... Did you watch it, Chris? I think that I would give way too biased and yelly of a review. Chris did. Chris. Shit. Are you busy, Chris? You could come on and tell us what you just saw. I don't want to be the one, because I will be unfair, because I really fucking hated it.
Alright.
That's why I gave it to Alex.
Come in and give us your take, Chris. Because I think Alex has gone, off into the sunset and drank himself.
Alex
into a
may have
coma
went to the
after that.
pool.
Yeah,
Alex went to the pool.
he went
It's fine.
he went swimming.
Yeah, I started watching it when I went on lunch, and I'm just like, I cannot do this.
It's really bad, and that sucks because I really like that channel. There's a specific short on that channel I recommend just because of how simple it is, and it's just good. It's called The Box. Something about it. Just go to Alter and type in Box. That's a good short. A good little horror short. This one, no.
What's
Jenny said, "Man, no, Alex, fuck this show." Then he'll be back, and there he is. There's Alex, Jenny. You don't have to freak out, Jenny. Alex is right there, Jenny.
Fucking Alex
What?
Mark.
All right, hold on, Alex. We're about to have someone else here who will talk about it with you. KRS went, and she has watched this video as well. So
I had no idea what you guys were getting me into there, but that
I bet you didn't.
no.
I bet you didn't.
No, I thought it was just gonna be some, normal
I know.
horror movie.
I know. All right. What percentage horror did you find that to be? Don't go into too much detail yet. We'll wait till Chris gets it.
That was not scary at all.
0%.
No, 0% horror.
Not even a little scared.
I would say it was funny, even.
Yeah.
It was interesting. It was like psychological shit, but I wouldn't say it was scary.
The horror, to me, was the fact that it was 20 minutes.
Oh, I think 20 minutes is fine. If it was longer, I would have been like, this is.
Alex, I couldn't even get through it all. I got through 10 minutes. I'm like, nope, I'm out.
Oh, dude, if you think I think this is bad, I loved it. I thought it was hysterical. This is fucking hilarious. I mean, I think I was like 5 minutes in before I started bursting out laughing. I was like,
"Hold on, there's Jessica. Jessica said
the
people in the comments are insane."
This is
Jessica watched it.
That movie is a fucking gift.
Somebody send me the link so I can put the comments on screen.
Oh my god! Hold up, I can send it back to you.
Hey, Chris, how are you?
Hey, Tonka. Hey, guys. How are you?
Chris,
Probably better than you if you just got out of that movie.
That was very interesting to watch. I rewound the first part a couple times because I couldn't hear what he had said at first. Just how he described the girl on the train was like really insane.
Oh, that was something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Can we actually talk about the details now, or?
Yeah, Chris is here. You two have just watched it. We have two perspectives that are not Tonka, so it can't be Tonka's being mean and unfair and doesn't like the movie.
All right. Well, I want to say maybe 2 or 3 minutes, maybe even earlier in, it says I laughed so fucking hard when they showed that he was like an incel posting on 4chan. I fucking died. I was like, what did you send me to? What am I watching?
I know,
like,
right?
It looks pretty professional, and it's like, what is this movie? Why? I fucking died. I was
The part when he's in the store about to purchase the AR-15. At first, I was like, okay, this guy at the cash, he's on our side. Like, he's not gonna do this. And then he's like, all right, let me help you out.
Well, let me tell you where you can get all these parts.
Okay. I will. There was one good thing about this entire short. There was a line whenever he is talking to the guy about to buy the gun. And he like walks in and he's like, "It said I could get a gun and it would be easy." And he said, "That's a national commercial. National means Florida."
True.
I really like that line. That one line. Okay, fine. One line out of that 20 minutes. That's a pretty good line. But that's all they got out of me.
It says that commercial says
That commercial was nuts.
God is number one. The right to bear arms, though, well, that's number two.
And it starts going on about Obama, and I'm like, oh god.
This is Barack Saddam Hussein Obama.
It's fucking. Whew.
Oh my god. Oh, that's too. If I could use the term internety, There's
That was one of the most internet-y things I've ever seen. Yeah.
There's a lot of internet-y stuff going on in that. It's that's why I thought it was so funny. It was like this is I want to say like real life issues people think are. I mean, there are definitely some real life issues there, but it's from the lens of like the internet. So it was really fucking funny to me.
It was very extreme. Very.
And it almost seems like the lovable incel by the end is going to finally have his way, and then he just kills some poor guy who was spreading the love of Jesus.
And then he kills everybody.
He looks like he's about to kill everybody, yeah. But it cuts out before he does it. I'm assuming he's about to kill everyone though, yeah.
I feel like subtlety is lost. Pretty hardcore on this.
Yeah.
I feel like subtlety has taken a drastic backseat.
Honestly, if I didn't know any better, I would have said this was some sort of parody video.
I thought the same thing. I felt like this is like almost it's almost like a parody.
I've never seen anything.
I feel like there's some like mild like tongue in cheek shit going on there. Like it has to be at least a little bit aware, a little bit self-aware.
You say that.
It was like when I first started watching it, and we had the Intel Underground and the guy in the gun shop and everything. I was almost thinking to myself, when's the punchline?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The funny thing is they didn't even try to disguise it as where he was going. That was literally he just went on 4chan. He just screenshotted a picture of him posting on 4chan, and it's like, I want to know. It's like, this is the funniest thing to me. It's like, what board was that? Where was it?
Was this the movie equivalent of having a friend who constantly you think is joking about shooting up a place, and then all of a sudden you see them with a very big bag, and you're like, oh, you weren't joking. You need to calm down. It's like you're like, oh, you're joking. Everything's cool. And then yeah, I'm gonna rob the bank. Oh yeah, sure, you're gonna rob the bank, Craig. Whatever, it'll be fine.
I like that.
Almost like the school shooting episode of 13 Reasons Why. He just kind of went, wait, what?
I haven't seen that show, but
I've only seen little bits and pieces, and I saw that part and like, whoa, okay, this is weird.
It's really something.
I'm finding so many red flags.
All right, Frostbite gave 5 and said, to hell with everything I'm hearing about this movie. I might send a link to it around and give them some viewers. Crawling Chaos gave 2 and said, you won't steal my guns, Alex. And Crawling Chaos gave 5 and said, hey, Chris and Tonka, have a good day. Eat a dick, Alex and Kujin.
Oh.
Wow. But
that I would recommend people watch that just to fucking laugh. That is a fucking hysterical piece of media.
It is a crazy movie. Like, Jessica seems to have a very strong opinion about the movie. I'm looking at people are not happy about it.
Like, I'm gonna show all my friends that later. I'm gonna be like, because they get all the shit, the references, and be like, okay, this is an internet movie, and they'd be like, what is this? They're gonna laugh. They're gonna fucking laugh at this.
What was? Go ahead.
If I may, I'm gonna take this super chat from Antoine here. He goes, is this something I need to watch? And the answer to that, my friend, because I know Antoine personally. We hang out and so forth. And I can say this. If you're going to watch it, my man, turn it into a drinking game. Every time you do that, something happens that cringes, take a drink. You'll be dead by the end of the show.
Think of
Last as long as you can. It's an endurance contest from what I'm hearing from the chat.
Think of like the time that Law and Order tried to cover like incels or gamers or that sort of thing, but a little bit better and a little bit more well shot and like darker. Think of like the Joker, right? The Joker movie.
This is starting to sound like all the people that warned you that, these Pepe white nationalists are coming to kill you on the news. They all got together and made a movie.
maybe it's like that, and it doesn't seem. To me, it seemed like I'm with Chris and Alex, where it's like, okay, there's a punchline coming. Until about 7 or 8 minutes in, and I'm like, boy, we're in deep water here.
It did kind of seem like there was a punchline coming, and it never came.
Yeah.
I thought near the end, when he's on the train and that girl finally talks to him, I thought that maybe that was the time that he was gonna like be the good guy. But then
That's
when
what it.
when
Yeah.
that was the part. It was like, oh, you really, really messed this up now, and you're just keeping on
Yeah, well, he's
going.
become like a vigilante at this point. He's like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm killing all the bad guys. I've got the guns. And then he accidentally kills a good guy, and it's like, oh, well, now I'm gonna kill. I guess I should kill everybody.
Yeah, kind of.
Stop laughing at me. Or not, I wasn't laughing. But
That's
stop
what
being
it
afraid of
was.
me.
Yeah, stop screaming, stop talking. So I can't remember what it escalated very quickly.
Yeah.
Some guy had a piece of paper and he just shoots him.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
he thought the guy was gonna pull a gun, and he actually
He
just had
didn't
like.
even give him a chance. He was
Yeah.
already lit up before he put
Yeah.
his hand on
Not
it.
that people haven't made that mistake before. I mean, the police have made that mistake, but he's just he doesn't have like the authority to even make that kind of mistake.
The
He's
authoritan,
just a
boy
guy on a
has
train.
An odd stare with his in the corner. That's all he was doing, just staring, kind of
yeah.
a little odd, but he was, yeah.
It was the guy who agreed with him.
Yeah.
Also, that same guy was in the club at one point. I don't know what that was about. I saw him in the back when he was
Which guy?
The guy in the train that he killed.
I must have missed that.
I swear I saw him in the club when he was hitting on the black girl. I swear I saw him standing in the back. I might be crazy, but I must have seen him multiple times in that movie.
Gotta go back.
See, I think there's also a thing where like him and that girl got drunk, and she goes back to his house. She's like, I don't remember coming here, and so she then implies that he. There's a lot of things in this movie.
I don't even think they had sex. I think he's too much of a pussy to do that. I think he literally just laid her down on the bed, and she's like, dude.
No, her panties were. They're implying they had sex. But he had sex with her when she was drunk, so that's bad.
But if you listen to Antoine,
What you
punchline
afraid
never
of?
came. Well, if he's an incel, neither did he.
Oh.
That's cold
They-
hearted.
They went a bad direction with this fucking movie. But again, I'm not the market for it, and it looks like lots of other people are. I mean,
Well, yeah, the comments are all praising it like it's the fucking next coming of Christ. Like
they were talking about. It's like, this is as good as Fight Club. And I'm like, wait, what? I don't think Fight Club's that good, but this? Taxi Driver. Wait, huh?
There are a lot of problematic red flags in these comments. It absolutely hit its very small targeted audience.
I mean, I would watch another one of these. I'm not gonna even kid. I find this very entertaining, but not because it's good. I think it's hilarious. I think it's well shot. I think like it's got cool lighting. I think the people in it aren't terrible actors or anything, but I don't think the message is good or anything. I don't think they're accomplishing anything. I don't think they're telling a good story or anything. I think it's kind of bullshit, but it's very entertaining to me. I think this kind of shit is hilarious.
I think I was too sober to watch it. I'll try it again after a few shots.
Oh, I think it would be hilarious drunk. I think this would be absolutely hysterical if you're wasted.
Maybe that's what we
It'd be a
should
good
do.
time.
What we'll do is we'll set up a time. A whole bunch of us will get together. We'll watch it together, and we'll make it a drinking game.
Cause I laugh much harder with people. I was fucking dying alone watching this. when the second he's like typing on the computer and it says incel something or other and it's just 4chan, I was fucking laughing so hard. I was just like, is this real? And I was just cackling. I was cackling. And then they show that commercial. God is number one. The right to bear arms, though, well, that's number two.
That commercial.
I fucking died. Barack Saddam Hussein Obama.
The way that, like, every bit of the first 3 minutes of that thing makes you think, okay, it's gonna be a thing where and then there was no no to be had.
I love that shop owner too. He seems like a real guy.
Yeah.
I think
did
he's
come
the
off
best
genuine.
actor. That he seems like the best actor in that whole thing. He seems much more genuine than a lot of the other people in there. He's like, well, I can help you out. Hold on, let me just because he's like a guy working in California. He's like, okay, look, you can't buy an AR-15 here, but I can get you an AR-15.
Yeah.
I just have to sell you the parts. And there's a guy I know out in I don't remember where it was.
3D printing.
Arkansas. He can 3D print you all these things that you can't get normally. Oh, that's just that guy's the best. That guy's the best part of the film.
The breaking of the fourth wall kept jarring me. I was like, wait a second, this is supposed to be like a horror short. Why is this dude trying to talk to me?
It wasn't very good breaking of the fourth wall either.
No.
It was weird.
Well, I think the funniest part where he breaks the fourth wall is early on when it seems like it's a comedy. He's like, "Hey guys." Like, hey guys, man, I haven't talked to this girl, and it's like, man, she's hot. I really like her boyfriend too. He's like really bombastic early on, and then it goes kind of back into that dark horror movie sort of tone. But when he's just walking around, he's like, man, I really have trouble with girls, and he's just. I thought I was gonna be like that meme where he's like, hey, I bet you're wondering how I got here. Well, let me tell you my story. Like, it seemed like that's how it was going to go.
It had that connotation, yeah.
The character was very inconsistent. Because he would go from that, hey, I'm really bad with girls, to, oh yeah, well, you called me Tic Tac, and it's something I lived with, so bang, bang, bang. Are they trying
There was that.
Are they
they also showed a dead woman for like a split second.
Yeah, when he was in his room, his house.
I don't know if that was supposed to imply he killed somebody else, or I don't know what that was about.
It was really not good.
No.
They also did a bang up job of him making him look like a little bitch by him having terrible facial hair.
Kujin, you grabbed a couple of comments. Now, Chris, Groove, and Alex have just watched this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give them a comment that they can relate to? Give them one that definitely reflects exactly what this movie is all about, and that they, as people who just saw it, will definitely be able to relate and agree with.
Yeah, he is in the back of the club. I went back to it. That guy on the train that he killed, he's in the back of the club too.
You're right.
Stuff.
That was foreshadowing. That's good movie making right there.
I don't know what that's about. Like, is he a fucking figment of his? What is that supposed to mean?
Or is he making that guy out to be the bad guy he has to rescue people from or something?
See, early on, I thought maybe that was going to be him, and he's actually just a shooter the whole time.
I think this one.
That's what I thought too. Was maybe he's a figment.
Mm-hmm.
This one here, this comment here is probably the closest to reflecting at least Alex's opinion. By Matthew Damour, 20 years ago. This is the most obvious political programming. The message is so obvious, couldn't stop laughing. Anyway, keep pumping the BS, older people will begin to smell it, lol.
There's a lot of laughing, so that is close to how I felt.
Everything
It
else
was really propaganda-like.
Everything else is just sucking this thing's dick. And here's fucking jabbers. AR-15s are rarely used in mass shootings. The most commonly used guns are handguns.
Well, they say that. They even say that in the film. The shop owner's like 1%, less than 1%.
It really was supposed to be. It was supposed to be something that I didn't get out of it.
I've never even heard of Walter shorts.
They're good sometimes, man.
I
That's
don't
the first
believe
one I've
you.
ever seen.
I told Marino to watch them, and then they did this, and now I'm like, fuck, man. Fuck.
I would watch more based off this one.
Oh.
This one is funny.
Well, if you like this one, you're going to love the gay demon of revenge.
The gay demon of revenge.
Chris said gay demon. The gay bathroom revenge demon, yeah. That was the first time I was like, okay, Alter, please don't. let's
Oh my god.
let's reel it back.
Tonka?
He's loving it right now. You had him at gay.
I gotta see that.
That's the kind
You
of
gotta
stupid
see that
shit.
one?
That's the
Yeah,
funniest
you
shit.
Stop DM me that one. That just sounds like like it's hilarious.
Dude, that's the one you gotta get drunk for. You gotta get really drunk and watch that.
Yeah, I got
The gay bathroom revenge demon.
Hold on. I'll find it. Keep talking while I fucking find it. Kairu's back. He's gonna have questions. Hi, Kairu.
Hello.
Did you go watch the thing?
No, I didn't. But I
Did you
did
decide to
because
do anything better? Absolutely anything other than watch this piece of shit.
Well, my internet service provider decided it wanted to update the internet, well, the router and stuff. So yeah, that was much better time spent. Time spent without internet.
Well, what was your favorite part of the horror movie, Chris? What was the part that just sticks out and will be the part you take away with you?
Him in the bathtub. That part really just like when he was getting beat up by the girl's brother.
Yeah?
That part. I don't think I'll be able to forget that part because there was a part that I had to rewind and was like, did I really just see what I think I just saw?
Yes.
And I did. It was real, Tonka.
That happened.
Which part are you saying
They showed it again later.
They showed it twice.
Oh, you mean okay.
His thing.
Yeah.
It showed his thing.
Think of all the people who get kicked off of YouTube for showing a nice set of butt cheeks and a good pair of shorts. That'll get you kicked off of YouTube. You know what won't get you kicked off of YouTube? Showing a weird urination fetish.
To be fair, it was fairly what's the word? Dark. Not his skin color. I mean, like as in the room. So it was hard to make out like details and stuff.
Sir, I rewound this.
The lady would like a word, Alex.
You just got surd. Get wrecked.
Sorry.
I'm just saying. I know. You could definitely see it in that rewind, but yeah, because they show it again towards the end. But like,
yeah, when
I
he
guess,
got the guy
yeah.
behind the counter.
Considering this is YouTube, I'm just saying if you put like a giant penis across your screen and there's like details and shit, you're probably more likely to get got than that scene.
There were tits everywhere in that video.
There were tits. I forgot about the tits.
They were everywhere.
Okay, important question. Were they at least good tits?
They were all right. There weren't like any amazing tits.
No, Alex over here reckons he's had better.
This guy.
Oh, his
Look,
face painting.
Well, to be fair, I'm an
His
ass
face
man,
paint job.
so maybe I'm not the best judge of tits.
Okay,
The best
Chris,
judge
you're a
of
connoisseur of tits. Were any of the tits good?
I can't. You know what? I can't remember them, so they must not have been that impressionable to me.
Oh. By the
Sorry, lady.
I just saw the other. I sent this to Akajan yesterday, and he just sent a question mark. That is to the tune of Big Iron, Akajan. The thing you sent me a question mark to. Look back over that.
I didn't get any of that, and then yeah, somebody put something in the Discord. I'm like, oh, that's who
Yeah.
that guy is.
That,
I'm like,
yeah.
okay. Well, I could see why they shut down everything yesterday to avoid this getting out.
It was pretty bad. I saw the thing where Marino said, "Gee, thanks, Tonka," after I'd recommended the altar. I don't know if I should recommend horror shorts anymore.
Oh wait, so
I didn't recommend this short. I recommended the channel because it's like they pump out horror shorts. That's always good.
Is it though?
I just
Honka, you should know about human psychology. You mentioned something. The morbid curiosity is going to be what's so bad about it.
Well, I did post the. Well, it's not a demon. I think I've made it even worse now that
yeah, you just sent this to me.
It is the gay revenge bathroom troll.
And it actually says, horror short film bathroom troll altar, and it says hashtag Pride 2020.
Fuck off.
It's
That's the best part of it. I knew it was going to be gay because you said that, but I didn't know it was going to have the hashtag.
I didn't know it was gonna be this fucking gay.
Like, how do you work that into a horror movie? Like, Pride 2020, guys, hell yeah!
And that's
We got a
kind. All
gay
right, that's
demon.
where I think everything's gonna start going wrong. Okay, that's like you can go
Our
watch it.
villain is gay.
Well, it's not that. Here's where I think the problems are gonna come from. You start with the premise of I'm going to make an uplifting movie, and then you try to ham-fist that into a horror movie. That's not how this works.
Fucking Flaming Dong, the horror movie.
Oh, it's not. It's horror movies.
Is it?
It's supposed to be. You can't make a horror movie with an uplifting message to it. That's not how horror works. There's nothing horrific about an uplifting message.
No, there's not.
Obviously,
This is a genuine lack of understanding of what horror is, and thinking that just having stabby monsters equal horror.
Obviously, this is why you didn't understand a good guy with a gun, because the most horrific thing about this movie is it's real. They're out there. The incels. And they want their Second Amendment. So they can kill you!
Okay. I'm not even a diehard Second Amendment person. I've got guns. I'm not in love with guns. I don't fuck my gun or anything. It's fine. But I don't get how even someone who hates guns would find the Second Amendment to be scary in a horror movie way.
Because people these days have been programmed to believe that the idea of freedom is scary. The idea that people can be free and choose their own path, do whatever they want to do. Other people they don't agree with, horrifies them.
Okay. Do you guys think that movie was trying to make freedom look scary?
I'm not saying the movie was trying to do that.
Yeah, you didn't see it yet.
I'm trying
but it was trying to make something look scary. I don't know if it was freedom. I know it was trying to make the argument.
I'm trying to say people have been doing that in the media, particularly the mainstream media, for a very long time.
I feel like this is very cleverly timed with that Rittenhouse thing that's going on.
That was going to be my suggestion. Is they're pointing at him, going, "See, look."
When I hear that video, one thing that does stand out, not only because it's funny, but just because of how out of place it is how it brings up Obama, and it's like, well, he hasn't been in office for a while. I feel like Alter bought maybe an older property.
Oh, sorry.
People still go on about Obama.
I like how the alarm went off whenever I said that because I think I'm right.
I was talking to some blue head yesterday, and they brought up, oh, but what
Some
about
blue hair? You
yeah,
fucking-
yeah, and they were talking about, oh, but what about you guys? And fucking, where's Obama's birth certificate? Like, fucking,
What?
dude, that was over 8 years ago. Alright, and there was legitimate questions about his citizenship. And it was Alex Jones who was going on about the birth certificate anyway. But okay.
I also
Yeah.
find it interesting that they specifically went after the AR. There are so many other rifles and so forth out there of different makes and models, but they went specifically for the AR-15.
I would say.
Why do you think that is?
Oh, let's see. We had the shooter in Las Vegas. Of course, the Rittenhouse thing. It's like no matter what kind of rifle it is, everyone always screams, "It's an AR! It's an AR! It's an AR!"
Why?
It is a prolific firearm, yes, but then
No,
again, I'm not.
it's because of the news. It's because every time the news and the politicians, every time there's something going on, they want to take the AR. They always go after the AR, and they feed you with a whole bunch of bullshit around the actual weapon.
Even in the thing,
because it is
in the thing, they said that it didn't do that many fucking mass shootings.
Yeah, they may say that, but that's not what they portrayed in the movie.
It portrayed a really weird. You would have to see it, Akajin. This is a weird movie that is very, 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 very not subtle.
And for the record, Akajan, you actually cut me off before I can make that exact point.
Yeah, I did. Sorry.
Yeah,
Big Akajan.
it's really not subtle. Like I think it thinks it is. It's a movie that really thinks it's smart, I think. Does that make sense? Did anybody else get that off of it? That it thinks it's a lot better than it is?
Dude, you can read the comments and read the guy in the comments talking about his own movie. He's sucking his own farts. He's so far off his own ass.
Yeah.
Really?
Didn't you see it?
No. I didn't. What did he say? Why?
Look, here he is here. This is pinned by Altar. Hi, my name is
Oh no.
Brienne. Because I'm random and quirky. I'm the director. Thanks for watching. Let me know. And this fucking... Just, I guarantee he wrote that description. And...
That description is pretty... Goddamn, Alter.
That's the first red flag. After reading that description, that's all you need to know about the movie to never watch it.
I do like that Akajan is talking all this shit without having watched it. That is my favorite thing that's going on right now.
Tell him to shut up.
Fuck you, I ain't watching this shit.
This motherfucker will cancel Friday, Alex. You need to calm down.
I refuse
that is my favorite fucking thing. It's like, man,
look,
fuck that shit. It's dumb. It
fucking reeks, man. I can smell it. I can
all
smell
this
it
shit
from
about
here.
It's stupid.
I can fucking smell it from here, and I smelled the
these
same
things that are
thing.
wrong.
I smelled the same thing when they brought out Captain Marvel, and that's why I haven't seen that. Cause fuck that movie.
Yeah, I ain't never seen that.
Hold
movie.
on,
It sucked.
Akajan. Why ask questions to the people who did see it just now? Good. Ask them if the things you think happened. Do it. Come on, go out. Go all out with the.
They just fucking. They've told me that it happened.
Did they?
Yeah, pretty much. What did I get wrong?
Everything.
I don't think the movie is necessarily like, because you tried to make it sound like it was about like being against freedom, against like fucking freedom.
No,
I don't think
what I said is that the people that like this movie have been programmed with that from the mainstream media. Because they'd been sending out that signal for the past 4 years. You didn't listen to what I said.
Ooh.
And now the fact that you can't understand somebody that you're directly
Okay,
talking
now-
to, I'm supposed to
now,
listen
hold
to
on.
your critique
How
on a
do you know
movie
that
and the
people
message that
like
they were
this
trying to
movie-
send when
You
they are at
don't know the
least having
people-
some attempt of a metaphor and being subtle about it?
You
To
don't
the,
know the-
even
you
to
don't
the
know what
most
the people who
minute
like this
degree.
movie like.
I was zero subtle. I straight up told you what I said and what I thought.
You don't actually know what.
And
the
I'm
people who
supposed
like
to
this
get
movie
you to
like.
interpret this for me.
You know what? I like this movie, and I like freedom.
I bet you do. I bet you also like gay demons.
Yeah, but Alex, you also said that you liked it for the reason contrary to what it was designed for.
I'm just saying, I like this movie, so therefore Oxygen is wrong.
Yeah, because you think it's a joke. It's not a joke.
It's funny.
It's not a
But
joke.
hey, I'm just saying. Maybe there's lots of people like this movie, and it's not because
Nobody
they're
in
all
this
like,
comment
I am
section.
I am programmed to hate freedom.
Look, nobody in this comment section thinks that it's funny. They all think it's fucking amazing. Isn't
They're
that
not all-
scary
they're
to
not
you?
all saying,
Isn't
they're not
that-
all saying I am programmed to hate freedom either.
I never said that they said that, Alex.
Well, maybe they don't think that either.
Telling you. That is
You
the
telling
message
me.
that the
telling
mainstream news has been sending out for 4 fucking years. That people cannot be trusted with their freedom. They can't be trusted to own this gun. They can't be trusted to make this decision. They can't be trusted to fucking go outside and congregate in a safe manner. People cannot be trusted is what you've been being told for the past 20 fucking years. With the fear porn that has fucking come out of the nightly news.
I mean, I honestly
You
could have
can't
made,
trust
like,
your neighbors, you know.
some
It's-
points for this movie, but like other stuff, it's like you're taking it to extremes that it's just like I don't know, man.
you're
It seems like
conflating my social commentary with things directly tied into what happened with the movie, and I'm not saying that directly happened in the movie. I'm saying this
Maybe
is
you-
a part
maybe you
of a
should watch the
larger
movie.
issue.
maybe you should watch the movie.
Maybe you
Have
should
thought of
suck
that?
my fucking dick.
Maybe you should watch the movie and then suck my dick.
What dick?
Whoa.
No.
Wow.
That's just mean, Kairu. You're a mean person.
There was an opportunity and I took it. Fuck you.
I gotta support Kyrie on that one. I was gonna say something too, but he beat me to the punch.
This got so deep. What? How did it get so deep?
It doesn't seem that deep. I mean,
There's
unless
an
you want to look
unhappy-
at it in the context of, you know, a larger thing that's going on.
Okay.
This
That's
movie
the thing
is
with
not,
me is that I do think that they bought an old movie because they could, make a thing of it now. Kind of. I think that had something to do with it because just the time frame of the movie is like from like 4 or 5 years ago. I don't know. I could be off.
whether the time frame was from 4 or 5 years ago, people think that it's still so relevant today that it could be happening right
Yeah.
next to them. They say that in the comments. These fucking idiots.
Well,
Begging to have their fucking liberties taken away from them.
2 or 3 weird things about this is one, it got released, I think the day after all that stuff came out, where the guy who everyone wanted to get charged, who had the gun, did not get charged, but the people who did get charged, they were the people who everyone was hoping wouldn't get charged, and it was very weird. But this came out like around that day, like day after, something like that. So it's kind of riding the back of that. It only has 15,000 views. That's not a lot compared to every other one on the channel.
What do they normally get?
If I may.
Go ahead.
Apparently on IMDb, it is officially released was on October 14th of this year.
Wow, it's not an old movie.
Yeah, I'm looking
Official release was this year. So if it's its official release had to have been on Alter.
Yeah, it was the other day.
So, though, it says it's okay. That's the budget. It says, which was 25 grand. But yeah, that's according to this. It was released a couple days ago.
Ew.
It seems a sort of experiment, not bad, but obviously eccentric, like a game with a delicate subject for defining in a circle of provocations, was one reviewer.
That's wild. Yeah, I guess it went straight to fucking Alter. And that was its release.
That's my guess. It's got an 8.7 out of 10 out of 24 reviews.
Grant said, who would release a movie to a YouTube channel? All right. That's a thing that happens a lot. There's a lot of these. Alter has 1.39 million. There's another one called Crypt TV. They have a lot. There's a lot of random short horror movies you can find on YouTube. That's kind of like, I'd rather watch that shit than a lot of other shit in most cases, because you just sit down, get a quick horror story. It's like, it's about as close as you can get these days to the old random kind of serial style shit you would get back in the day. Just a new horror movie every week. Be it Tales from the Crypt, The Hitchhiker, whatever you were watching, whatever your flavor was. One that I really didn't like was Friday the 13th, the series. I mean, it had recurring characters, which I guess was kind of a cool idea for the anthology. Have the people hunting down the artifact, but it followed such a fucking formula that I got it as a kid that I knew how it would end. They all go the same fucking way. Crypt TV is way better. I don't know if I like Crypt TV better. They're really short, and a lot of it's not scary so much as, ooh, boogie boogie. It's a monster, or somebody got stabbed, They do have some good ones, but I liked Alter better.
I did point out
until recently.
In Alex's defense of him calling this basically humorous, on IMDb, one of the tags is comedy.
It is tagged as a comedy on IMDb.
It's basically a comedy horror short.
I don't know if
funny.
It's horror at all.
Yeah, I don't know any way you could.
I'm doubting
like,
it's
what
funny.
part are you? Maybe you should watch it.
Ridiculous doesn't
Oh,
equal
man.
fun.
Okay. I kind of want to send people to watch the Gay Revenge Bathroom Troll and tell me if it's better or not.
I'll
Good
watch
luck.
that. That sounds hilarious.
Yeah, Alex will watch it. He
Yeah,
fucking loves
that's
that shit.
interesting.
Hold on, Alex and Chris, are you both on board to watch that?
Sure.
Okay, all right. Before you guys go, out of 10, what would you have given this movie you just watched? Before you cleanse your palate, you're done with it. Both of you, give it its final takes, and then go watch the Gay Revenge Bathroom Troll.
Okay, so how do I accurately rate this fucking movie? Look, I was entertained, but to give it a real rating, I mean, that's tough.
I think I'd give it maybe a 4 out of 10. It was like it was like pretty well shot.
Okay,
that is
so you're
the
basically
best
I said
giving
that
it a-
too.
say about it.
You're basically giving it a 4 for the 3 for the cinematography and 1 for
Yeah.
the tits.
I'd give it a
Sure.
5. And that's
Effort
that's,
and boobies. That'll get
Yeah,
you a 4.
there is effort in the movie for sure. I'd say a 5.
How
Okay.
tall are you,
10.
Chris?
Wow.
I identify as 5'9". 5'9".
I identify as 5'9".
Alright.
She's really a short person.
She sounds small and cute.
Listen to this dude.
Just
Heavy
saying.
on the cute. On the cute part.
Okay. So, Chris, how do you rank the movie? With the Like out of the horror movies you've seen, would you put this on your shelf? It gets the
no.
4, but does this go on a shelf? Would you put it there?
It'd probably go in the like way back in the drawer, and I'd forget about it unless I was moving, and then I'd laugh at it.
Oh,
That's a harsh indictment.
not even the bottom shelf. None of that. It's
No,
It's in the
a
bin.
filing cabinet.
A
shelf.
filing cabinet.
Yes, with the lock that sometimes you forget, and then I don't know how I'm gonna get in there now. So
I guess it's just gone.
it's gone.
See, I'd be like, this is a bad movie, but it's one of those really bad movies that's so bad it's funny. So I would have to like keep it where I could see it. I'd be like, yeah.
Okay, so
I
it
wanna
goes on your shelf.
Yeah. I'd be
Oh my
like,
God.
dude, I need to show you how fucking stupid this movie is.
Alex puts, just for the record, Alex puts empty bottles on his shelf.
I mean, he
I do.
does. Touche.
That's cool too.
And we all make fun of him for it.
This is true. This is true, but okay, empty bottles make the cut with Alex, so surely. Yeah, nobody's really shocked at this. All right, are you guys ready for the gay bathroom revenge?
I'm ready.
Troll?
Mhm.
Okay, that's all I'm giving you. Go ahead, gay bathroom revenge troll, and I wish you both all the luck. I hope you like it.
I mean, I got a tough bar. There's a really high bar set right now. I don't know if we can pass this one up.
I'm wondering which movie is going to end up being like. You guys are going to kind of be the deciders on which one's better of the two. So, I think there are other people who have taken off to go see that one too.
All right.
When I put it in the
concur.
Discord, people said shit. Right. Be careful,
All right.
Alex. Come back in one
Okay.
piece. Same
All
thing,
right.
Chris. I think this one's going to be the line. Alex may end up not being friendly to the show anymore after this. This was exceptionally bad and had no sense of humor.
The troll.
Yes. It is very serious and takes itself very seriously. Like there's these fucking altar flicks.
Well, there are times if the movie takes itself too seriously, it does become a comedy. And
It's
Alex,
called The Bathroom Troll.
yeah, he might be the kind of guy who will watch that and see it being overly serious and just think it's hilarious. Maybe.
Maybe, he says. Super serious. Fucking. Has anyone seen it other than us? I think like I've seen. Have you seen it, Killer Groove?
I haven't. I was
Oh fuck!
you to hop off to watch it.
Press 1 in the chat if you have seen The Tale of the Gay Bathroom Revenge Troll. Oh, that's a phrase.
It's not a phrase I thought I'd hear today.
Mm-hmm. I think there could be a franchise in it.
All right, I'll be back.
No, you're good. I think he might go watch it now too. This is terrible. People are gonna go watch. I couldn't get people to go watch the good shit on Alter, but everybody's like, "Huh? Gay bathroom revenge troll." That's what sells them. I hate how marketing. Terrible. Just terrible. Most hilarious horror came out in Australia. Australia does have good horror movies. I'll give you that act. You
Australia
guys,
doesn't.
I've seen a couple of them. They're pretty weird.
I'm
It's a
not
scary
fan
place.
of Australian cinematography.
Oh shit, it's a Scot. Which one?
I'm not Scottish.
Oh yeah,
it's
you're a
a-
Brit.
it's
It
a
I didn't
Scouse.
know it was you. It sounded like a Scot, but yeah, it's a Brit.
It's not the Scot, it's the Scouse.
It's fine. But this movie that you've been talking about, it sounds like the film Cook. because the film Cook is fucking brilliant. It's not even meant to be. It's the best comedy ever, right? And what makes it even better is that the main character looks like drummer 828. Not even lying. Coogan, go look up the film Cook, right? And you'll see that the main character looks like drummer 828.
The main cuck is a cuck.
Yeah.
The main
And same shit. Basically, he's right wing, goes on all the boards, trolls, all that shit, racist as fuck. I'm not going to spoil the film for you because I think everyone should watch it. Everyone should watch it at least once. But it's brilliant. Even
And
Bangello
what's the
shot
name of the
amazingly.
film?
Cook.
Terrible.
It's not a porn.
Terrible.
I promise you, it's not a porn.
It's
Be
not a
careful
porn.
when you suggest it, because it is you, Danny.
No, right. Straight up.
There's gonna be lots of
Danny,
reggae.
Not Danny DeVito's dick. Don't go there, Tonka.
I didn't say
Hipster
anything.
Don't
I didn't say
be going at my reggae. Hipster saw.
Hipster saw.
Oh, he's such a hipster saw. Right? I've heard this
Yeah,
motherfucker's
'cause
opinions on shit.
Hipsters love ABBA.
Look, most people don't like ABBA. Like he said, it's mostly him and fucking old people. I like ABBA. But I've got a wide variety of music that I like. Reggae included.
You also
But
like sending people your dookie. I question your judgment.
you listen to more metal, you mongoloid.
Yeah, and it's fucking way better than that fucking reggae shit you had people listen to this
Was
morning.
it though? Was it though?
It is overwhelmingly. Do you want a poll? Because you'll get fucking bodied in that, just like the King of the Hill dickheads got bodied.
Go on, Paul. I don't give a shit. I don't care what anyone thinks. Reggae's great. UB40 is
Reggae?
the shit. Reggae, yeah.
Sounds pretty
Accents,
reggae, bro.
motherfucker.
Is this?
I don't know. I just think.
I was waiting for you to turn it into reggae versus mall metal.
No. Everyone has their opinions. Just the Coogan smells like shit wish.
Mm-hmm.
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 Mm-hmm. This ain't a road you want to go down, bro.
Oh yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I get serious.
Press 1 in the chat for more metal. 2 in the chat
Don't care.
for Danny's reggae.
Don't care. UB40's great. Toots is great. Fuck you all.
Fuck you all, he says.
All of you.
You can't say that.
There's
both
gotta be
shit. You have
people
to
who
pick
like
one over
reggae.
the other. You have to choose. Either you're gonna listen to that reggae shit that I played this morning or more metal.
I'd rather go with the reggae.
See all these people voting through.
Thank you, Karu. Someone with some taste.
People are voting one or they're throwing their vote away. Nobody's voting for
See,
reggae.
A Coogan.
I just did, you fucked
and sausages, right? Are you going to take the side of someone who burns steak and sausages? No, you shouldn't.
I don't burn it, I cook it.
No, you boil them.
You burn it to fucking death.
No, I cooked
It's
it.
basically charcoal.
No, it's not.
We have seen your seared sausages.
Seared. Doesn't sound bad. Burned. Well
you were
done.
seared in fucking
Those
hell,
are
yeah,
derogatory
maybe.
terms. Seared is not a bad term.
You don't sear a sausage.
Maybe. Seared doesn't sound bad, say.
No, you see it. See it
Okay,
as something
turn
you do to a
to
steak.
charcoal.
Seared sausage.
Anyway, everyone should watch Cook along with Biodome because the two great films I highly recommend.
Biodome?
Fuck yeah, Biodome's great.
Biodome is
All
pretty
right.
good. Biodome is pretty dope.
Fucking right it is. Free mahi mahi, free mahi mahi.
Okay, this is something I can't agree with you on.
Terrible. Terrible.
Nothing terrible about Biodome.
I can't believe the recommendations on the show. We have the gay bathroom troll, the good guy with a gun movie. We now have Biodome and some movie called
And Cook.
Yeah. That's a playlist, son.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very
Top
depressing
10 playlist.
If I was going to
Yeah.
recommend two movies that I don't think people have probably seen, I would say A Dark Song and American Mary.
Dark Song and American Mary.
Yeah.
You've talked about American Mary for like a fucking year.
Yeah,
about how
nobody
good
ever
it is.
watched it.
I'll give you that. People did watch it.
No, nobody ever watched American Mary. People watched A Dark Song, and a lot of people liked it.
That one I don't remember. What is a dark song?
It is the one with, oh fuck, how do I say it without giving the movie away?
Oh, one of those.
There was a woman looking to complete a ritual, and it gets done in a very remote part of the countryside. Ring any bells?
That's like the sleepaway camp thing.
Sleepaway Camp?
You can't be like, hey, let me give you a thing about how sleepaway camp goes and not give away the movie. It's kind of one of those. They're great for elevator pitches and shit like that, but not necessarily the best thing in the world for having to explain to people why they should go watch it.
Paulie Shaw. That's why you should watch Biodome.
No, Pauly Shore, gotcha.
That is exactly why you shouldn't watch Biodome.
I don't know what Sleepaway
Don't listen to
Camp is.
Kairu. He just wants you all unhappy.
Yes, that would make me very happy that everyone else has to live in displeasure.
See?
That. Very simplistic. But your Biodome thing, like Pauly Shore can't be a good enough reason to watch anything. You gotta have a little more than Pauly Shore brought to the table, man.
It's got one of the Baldwin brothers in it.
There you go. Now you've won people over. Baldwin plus Pauly Shore. Okay, now people are in. I'm sure people are in now.
I thought, Kylie Minogue. She's got a nice ass.
Kylie Minogue.
She had a nice ass when she was younger.
Okay, is she younger in this?
She got a nice ass
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Okay.
She an
Oh,
old. She an
I haven't
old.
seen her
Oh.
yet, mate.
That's the ass that never aged.
Is it the fine wine of asses?
I'm just saying,
Yeah,
a
it gets
lot of
better
things
with age.
changed, but that butt did not.
Because it's 70% plastic.
No, she's 100% natural. Except for the parts that got removed for the breast cancer. But go
Well,
on, keep
this
disparaging
fucking
Kylie
downer.
Minogue to me.
Jesus.
Keep disparaging the good name of Kylie
I'm a
Minogue.
Kylie Minogue fan. Calm down.
I will disparage her name. Fuck you.
This is why nobody likes the British.
Oh,
Go fuck yourself. What have I done?
You send people
I
pictures of your
brought reggae to
feces.
the people.
And that.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Like it's a bad thing. I don't know.
Well, it's not a
Reggae
bad
is.
thing.
Why do you like reggae? I'm glad we got
I
you
like
here.
the
I can at
beat.
least ask
It's
you, why do
funky.
you like it? Or do you really like it? Or is it just a trolly thing with you?
No, it's not a trolley thing. I do like reggae.
You like
Like-
reggae?
Like,
You like
I'm
Sublime?
not big on Bob Marley, but like I fuck with UB40 and Toots.
I don't hate UB40 as much. They're tolerable, I guess. I can deal with that more. Yeah. But you
Love me
really
some
like
Kingston
reggae?
Palmer. Yeah.
Like, you would find the reggae channel and be like, that's where I'm at.
Now, not all reggae, but you get the odd song which is fucking great. Right? So I'm like, reggae's it's quite decent. But you get the odd song which is like, wow, this is good. A lot of them are shit, I'll give you that. Right? But there ain't like one genre of music that I like. I like all of them.
Wow.
Whoa!
That
sounds fit.
I just can't imagine somebody liking reggae that much, but okay. Okay. I'll believe it exists. They put it in everything, it's like, do you prefer reggae? It's like, who prefers reggae? Apparently Danny. Bob Marley was not whatever that song was earlier.
No, that was Toots.
People were really not liking the song earlier. I remember
I don't
that.
give a fuck.
They
There's
were
no
not
taste.
happy. Was it? Who did you say that was?
Fucking
Toots?
Philistines. Yeah, Toots.
Toots.
Oh, pressure. Oh, yeah, pressure gonna drop on you. I said,
Is that a
pressure
popular
drop.
band where you
Oh,
come
pressure.
from over in Wales?
Wales. I'm
Yeah.
English.
Now I'm
I thought
offended.
you were Welsh.
I thought you were a Kiwi.
No,
He
you
is
were
Kiwi.
mistaken.
Well, I guess we were both mistaken then, aren't we?
Well, one of us is.
One
You
was
sheep
mistaken,
shagging
the other
bastard.
was a mistake.
One of them is a mistake. When did Grant become so active in chat? Grant used to annoy the piss out of me. He was, God, who did he used to watch? He watched somebody, and he would say the dumbest shit. But pretty much all day today, I've agreed with what Grant says.
Isn't that basically everybody we know?
Okay.
Well, if Grant used to watch Drummer 828, you can see Drummer 828 in the feature-length film Cook.
Is it really him, or do you say, is it looking like him?
Oh, it looks so much like him.
Okay, it looks like, okay.
It's basically Drummer with more hair.
I can't remember. Did Grant watch the Decay show? Is that where Grant was? Where was Grant? Where'd Grant come from? I just remember Grant was always fucking somewhere and really fucking annoying. One of my favorite comments I've ever got, it was from Grant. It was a long fucking time ago. It may even, well, I say a long time ago. It may have been when Nick or Swan or one of them was on earlier in the year. And he just commented, why can no one with brains go at Tonka? Like, it sounded like such defeat. And then he's here today acting normal. Grant's normal now. He's just saying shit and not acting crazy. It's just like he gave up on the fucking people with two brain cells to rub together, even bothering. He tapped.
He managed to
Grant-
convert into an actual thinking human.
Grant said Grant did come from the Decay show. Okay, I thought so.
So I'm right.
Good guess. I'm not giving you shit. I was wondering. Because it's weird. I hadn't seen you in forever, and now you are here today. And I agree with most of what you're saying. You're saying shit that makes sense.
I knew Broski weren't clever when he thought my profile picture was the Notorious B.I.G.
What? That's really disrespectful. To B.I.G. Isn't he into hip hop? I don't know. Is Broski into hip hop?
I don't know, I guess.
Probably pretends to be.
Grant
But then he thought it was actually me and called me a fat cunt.
Look, nobody ever thought he was actually smart.
I never thought he was smart. I'm not that dumb. Mate, I have a taste for sea shanties, both pipes, Irish and bagpipes. Certain fiddles tell me I'm uncultured about me. Oh god, Thrax is going. Are you fighting Thrax about the culture of music because of reggae? This doesn't feel like what reggae is supposed to do. It feels like it's supposed to be like a friendly kind of music, bring people together.
Well, I'm a friendly guy until you start talking shit. It's quite simple. It's just Frax comes off a bit fart sniffy. Like, oh, reggae's fucking shit. I'm like, yeah. I like Frax, but he's a hipster dragon who smells his own farts, and it's not cool.
It's not cool.
Wait, are you able to talk about people huffing farts when you send
I
people
don't smell my own shit. I just take pictures of it. There's a difference. Andy, I haven't done that in a while.
Are you reformed?
Oh no,
Or just
you know.
in between, just what is it, art shows or exhibitions?
Nah, I just haven't took any pictures of my shit lately. I mean, if you want me to send you some, I'll happily do it, Kujin. All you have to do is ask.
I think Akajin would love that very much.
What in the chat do you think Kujin wants to see my shit?
I have returned.
I know Alice likes my shit.
Oh, Killer Groove is.
Anyway, I'll let you all get on with the show. See you later.
Well, fucking now I'm kind of feeling bad. I ain't got Pauly Shore. Fucking connoisseurs around here. But Alex, you're back.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I'm not gonna touch that. I'm just gonna leave and be nice. Goodbye.
I'm fucking with it. Oh, all right, there it went. Anyway, Alex,
I will
how
say
are
that
you?
wasn't nearly as funny as the other one. There were some funny parts, though. I think this should tell you what I think of these. Is that I'm looking for the funny parts. That troll wasn't very scary looking either. This is kind of a green chick with like Party City hair, like a Party City wig. And she actually is like a bathroom troll. They will never find peace again, not in all the bathrooms in the world. It's literally a line. It's
Pressing.
I think the best part of that was all the shit talk between the girls in the movie. It's just teenagers being teenagers.
Shit
in the
talk.
beginning.
The girls going like, all you do is talk about your stupid tits, you stupid tit, kiss my ass, you baldy cunt. It's just like, wow, they're talking some mad shit.
Mad shit.
And you think it's gonna be like, it's like, okay, they're picking on the trans girl, right? And it seems like it's gonna be a normal movie, and then you find out her mother's a Satanist. She's like, the time is nigh, my daughter, to Devil's Landing, we must go. She's very dramatic.
What? But she's a trans girl? I thought that she's just a regular girl and just has just a really short haircut, and they picked on her because of that.
I thought it was supposed to be a trans girl. I thought that was the idea.
Because I was confused about where the pride stuff came into that. Because other than them all being girls, I didn't really get that.
Well, she had no actual chest, and you could tell that she was putting on like a voice. She was like trying to sound like, early on, and I'm assuming that that's what it was.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you.
Yes.
Okay. I'm at work, so I'm very iffy on whether or not you guys can hear me.
Probably go in and out.
I think
it actually says right here in the first comment, a creative response to controversial bathroom bill legislation. Bathroom Troll is a fresh new twist on the horror classic Carrie. So
it sees itself as Carrie, yeah.
Okay.
So if it's a thing on the bathroom bill where you're not supposed to go in the wrong bathroom, then I would assume that she is a trans girl.
This was my take on it. One, we did have Carrie. Two, with all the talk of rage and darkness and everything, sounded very, very Star Wars in the give in to the dark side of the Force. But the main thing I got from this wasn't Carrie. But has anyone here seen the old film Pumpkinhead?
No, I haven't seen it.
I've seen Pumpkinhead.
That's what I got from it, was a very Pumpkinhead-esque film. With the way that they summoned the troll, with the way the troll was behaving.
It was probably shooting for Carrie and landed somewhere around Pumpkinhead.
Yeah.
I think the troll zoning in on that one girl, and you just hear echoes throughout the area just saying, "Alexis, your tits are disgusting. Alexis, your tits are disgusting. Your tits are disgusting. Your tits are disgusting." That's
that one absolute fuck.
That one was very, very unintentionally funny.
Well, that's all the troll was doing for like about 2 or 3 minutes of the film was talking shit to the girls before she would kill them. She would find them in the bathroom and say how ugly they are.
I don't like my right tit. My right tit, I don't like it.
Yeah, that's the beginning of the movie.
I
hate my right tit. My right tit is so ugly. And then they'd be like, "You're a tit. No, you're a tit. Kiss my ass, you balding cunt."
I swear, if I wasn't at work and have coworkers all around me, I would have been dying at the first few minutes. It was so hilarious, and the mom was so over the top.
Yeah, she's the actual, like, I want to say not even unintentionally funny. She's like the if this was, they can't have not meant for her to be funny. Like, she had to have been the funny part of the movie. She's just dramatic.
They took Carrie's mother, the insane psychopath Bible thumper, and went left turn on that character and made this mother.
And when she says, "The time is nigh, my daughter, to Devil's Landing, we must go."
And how
Devil's
Lucifer
Landing.
was wrongly tossed out of heaven.
Yeah, she's gonna.
Say it right.
Yeah, she's like, when Satan was cast out of heaven, wrongly cast out of heaven.
Yeah. Okay, that was funny. I remember that part. That part was funny. But maybe it feels like they were trying to be serious, but maybe I'm not able to read their comedy very well. Maybe they're shooting for something, and they're a lot funnier than I'm able to fucking pick up on.
I don't think they're trying to be funny most of the time. I think
it doesn't feel like they're trying to be funny to me in that
They're
one.
unintentionally hilarious.
Like, maybe there's some weird side hilarity in the good guy with a gun bit. Not really with this one.
Yeah, this one, I will say this one was not nearly as funny. There was some funny bits, for sure, just like the other one, but it didn't have as many to me.
Yeah,
I just thought the premise
scarier.
When you gave me the premise of gay bathroom troll, I was like, "Oh well, this is gonna be hilarious." I mean, the sound of that sounds hilarious.
I was trying to figure out. It was like gay bathroom troll. When does the gay part? When does that come into play?
I'm still confused about that part too.
It was the troll. The troll was the one telling Cassie, stay with me, be with me. I will protect. She was basically telling Cassie, I love you, I will keep me with you, and I will protect you.
Hold on. Did anybody just hear like a crazy sound effect? Like somebody is like making swords and shit?
Yeah, I heard that.
Me,
Somebody hammering a sword.
I work in a factory.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
You work in a
like-
are you a blacksmith?
Is he making a sword?
No, he's forging the One Ring to rule them all.
Legal.
But yeah, the it almost had a like a good ending for the girl. She was gonna be like, look, I forgive everybody. It's fine. Stop it. And then the mom is like, no, we must kill them. Hail Satan.
Hail Satan!
That's actually she says that in the movie. Hail Satan! Hail Satan! She just says that outright. That's just like you can't get much more cheesy than that in a horror movie. Just Hail Satan!
I got to admit, the actual end, I'm like, that was very fitting. I approve of this ending.
Yeah, I thought that almost the last girl was gonna end up surviving, and I was kind of, I hate to say it, but I was gonna be kind of upset.
You were pulling for the
about
troll?
that. Yes, I was. Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, yes, okay. She got them all. She got them all.
Okay, so if we take these two, we said it, the good guy with the gun beside the bathroom troll. Which movie do you like better?
I'm gonna say nice guy
Bathroom
with a
Troll.
gun.
Oh, I like Bathroom Troll much better than Good Guy with a Gun.
I could not finish Guy with a Gun, so I'm gonna go with Bathroom Troll.
Bathroom troll wins.
Yep, just like South Park. What? Did I say something?
Bathroom Troll seemed like they were trying to be scary or thrilly, kind of. Good Guy with a Gun seemed like they went off on an entirely different kind of path.
Guy with a Gun was way too preachy.
Yeah.
It's like, get off your soapbox and actually tell a good story, for Christ's sake.
Tell a good story.
What is a good story?
Tell a good story.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, I didn't
Feels like that might be
particularly
too much
think
to ask for the first.
either one of them were good in the traditional sense, so I have to
There
go with
was
the
at
one
least
that
a
was,
story in the bathroom troll. I'll give him that.
I have to go with the one I was more entertained by, so I'm gonna have to go with the good guy with the gun.
You think Good Guy with a Gun beats the bathroom troll?
Yeah, it entertained the hell out of me. I laughed the whole
Okay.
way through.
Okay. What about you guys?
No,
Everybody going with the good guy with the gun?
No. This is very much where I diverge from Alex here. Like I said, I couldn't even get through a Guy with a Gun. It was too preachy. It was boring the hell out of me. Whereas at least with the troll, there was some things I was watching. I'm like, okay, I can pick that out from the movie. I can pick that out. There's a lot more of a clear arc in it for as short as it was. So, yeah, it's Bathroom Troll wins, hands down.
I'm gonna watch more from this channel because I've never seen this channel before today. But
some of the other ones are really good. There's a really good couple on there.
Yeah, I'm looking
that
at
don't
the
have any
titles
weird
of
shit.
them. It just, if you look at the title, the description for Good Guy with a Gun, and then you look at the title for the same description for the bathroom one, it seems like a lot more thought kind of went into a bit more thought went into bathroom than Good Guy with a Gun. It's just so like blunt, like
Good Guy with a Gun is very
just so cut dry.
Yeah.
Good Guy with a Gun.
It's pretty much the one line that they state is like, here's the descriptor. You've seen the movie after a sentence.
That.
Mhm. The other ones seem like, even from the thumbnails, you can see they're doing some like thriller, scary type of thing. I don't really get that from their. The only thing that makes that one tie into everything else, I think, is the face paint that they put on his face to kind of fit with their whole catalog.
I guess. They seem to be open. Hopefully, it's just that they're opening up the doors to maybe publish some stuff that's kind of political, but for the most part, for real, it's just a little horror movie channel.
Yeah.
They really aren't that crazy usually, but maybe they are. That one in particular, like the description being like it is, yeah, blatant shit.
I mean, they flat out say an incel. They don't say a guy. They don't say this. Chuck is down on his luck when it comes to dealing with ladies or anything like that. No, they blatantly tell you the dude's an incel.
I think like boards are lame as shit. Like people spend way too much time on that shit. But the way that they fucking just called the board, it's what was it, Incel Underground, and
Yeah.
just fucking yeah. Now he's a killer, and it's all right. Calm down. I don't know. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. There's a lot of bad things in that one in particular, to where even though I really didn't like the bathroom troll, I leaned toward it being better by a good little margin. Just say.
Yeah, I mean, at least with the bathroom troll, you could say Cassie gets bullied, summons a troll to get revenge. Okay, you've got an idea of what happens, but then there's how does the troll do its job? Whereas with the other one, it's like incel gets gun. Well, you already know what's going to happen. He's going to shoot people. There's no real drive for me to see this, even though I did part of it halfway.
Jeez. Wow. I had 2 tragedies down. There's one more too.
Oh no.
One more. South Park fans are rejoicing as they have won the vote. I can't see because for some reason it's too blurry.
It's 43 to 57.
No, the amount of votes that went.
265 votes.
265 people voted. And it went to 57-43 in favor of South Park. This merely makes me double down in my stance that the majority of people have terrible taste.
Hey now. Them's fighting words.
Well, I have to agree with Tonka.
I suddenly am getting on that wagon that people have terrible taste. I didn't want to.
This margin is close enough to where I am okay saying that it is disputable, and I'm okay with it. Now, if they would have got blown the fuck out of it, like, nope, fine. I'll stay in the minority. Fuck you guys. I'm fine. I'm fine in the minority even here.
I'm
Because
perfectly fine to say the majority is wrong.
the majority is wrong.
And here I was going to extend an olive branch and say, can we just agree to disagree and enjoy our fandom?
Terrible.
But
Terrible.
The hell
I mean,
you
we
guys-
can all agree that everything's better than Family Guy, but I mean,
that's not even a competition.
yeah. I mean, is that really a fight?
No, not really.
That's just a statement.
That's not even opinion anymore.
Does anybody like Family Guy now? Do they have I remember there was a time when they were really, really big. Do they still have a thing?
Oxygen likes Family Guy.
We have also worked out that Akajin has no taste.
I haven't seen
leave
anything.
it up.
I haven't seen anything new from Family Guy or from South Park. Last stuff I seen was like 4 or 5 years old, and yeah.
So that's why you like South Park.
So he admits that South Park brings nothing new to the table.
It's not what I said.
That's fucked up.
That's exactly what you said.
No,
I
That's
will not
fucked
be
up.
told anyway otherwise.
I talked about the last time that I had seen it. I obviously can't make a statement on what I haven't seen now, can I?
When's the last time you watched Family Guy again? Like 4 years ago? Is that what you said?
147 years ago.
Something like that. And yeah, it wasn't even a new season. It was like season 10 or 11.
Wow, damn. You know, it hasn't been good since like season 1. The fuck, dude? Confirmed for terrible taste.
Who's confirmed for terrible taste?
Apparently I am.
Oxygen.
Okay, yeah, probably. But Acogen has Acogen taste, alright? It's fucking mall metal and gross shit. And it's balls to the wall with that.
Gross shit? Why? Because I like my meat well done.
Well, I wasn't even talking, but like you like gross
really?
humor, you like mall metal, you do like nasty ass well done steak. Chris, would you eat a well done steak?
He likes a steak well done?
I would have a burger
What the fuck?
if I wanted a well done steak.
That!
I mean, right? Aren't you ruining it?
Oxygen, what the fuck?
Aren't
What
you
the fuck's
kind of
wrong with
ruining
you?
it if you well done a steak?
Why are you getting your steak well done?
The only time I like to eat something with pink in it is when I'm with a lady friend.
Whoa, dog.
Well, chicken, you definitely don't want to have that pink, but steak is okay for it to be a bit pink.
Yeah, steak, you
I mean,
can
that's
just
how I-
fucking
I don't know.
throw that on a flame and eat.
Yeah, I'm sure it's okay, and I understand that I'm in the minority. I can't eat it if it's not.
He just wants all the
cooked properly.
flavor cooked out of it, basically.
I don't
If
like
a well
the
done steak should be against the law, press 1 in the chat.
I don't like the idea of eating something that isn't 100% cooked.
Actually, we can work the
Is
King
it-
of the Hill joke.
It kind
on
of
this.
grosses me out.
Oh,
It's not
so
about
it's
so it's
like
not about the
the
taste at
red-
all. Yeah.
The
I
red stuff kind
Well,
of.
what if-
Okay.
What if they like their steak well done? We ask them politely but firmly to leave.
I'm probably
That's
willing
a King
to.
of the Hill joke.
All right, here's the thing. I'm willing to give people the thing that.
Let's go
all
King of
right,
the Hill line.
maybe medium rare. Yeah, maybe it does taste a lot better.
Mhm.
But I just can't stand the idea of putting meat in my mouth that isn't cooked.
We all know you like raw meat in your mouth.
But I don't like it if it's like still mooing or anything like that.
I'm
I
not
mean-
suggesting people do. I'm just saying, like,
Dude,
there's got to be no blood and no pink. It's got to be.
wait,
cooked
so
properly.
when you eat roast, do you want your roast well done too?
Yeah.
Man, you're a fucking disgusting piece of shit. I hate you.
Oh my goodness.
Whatever.
That's a bit much.
Like a fucking rump roast, like with mashed potatoes and gravy.
You called him a
and shit.
disgusting piece of shit and said you hated him.
I'm just like when I have
Over
roast,
rump roast.
like yeah, when you have a roast, mashed potatoes and gravy or rice or whatever, you know, depending on
Alec.
you want that raw roast. You want that. I mean, you want that. I want blood. I want a bloody ass roast.
Hmm.
I want
You do-
blood
you do
dripping
you,
off
boo.
this roast.
I can't argue with Alex on that one.
Can't argue with Alex about that.
I want to be like a fucking caveman over there.
And I'm willing to concede the very strong possibility that cooking it well done will cook some of the flavor out. It probably is tastier medium rare or medium to well medium rare. It probably is more tender, and it's probably more tasty and flavorful. But
You will do it
I can't.
in spite of knowing that it could be better?
I can't eat it if it's pink if it's pink or if there's blood. It disgusts me.
Have you tried it?
Yes, I've tried. It makes me want to vomit.
Have you tried it recently?
Oh,
Like maybe you've built
Alex,
up a
have you
tolerance.
tried dick recently?
Whew. You're making
Because
those
you know
huge
maybe
jumps,
things have
those
changed for
enormous
you.
leaps.
Maybe things have changed for you. You know.
This is such a
Why do
leap.
people always say, "Oh, have you tried it recently?" Why did something revolutionary happen in the past fucking 5 years? Have I missed out on the secret?
Just steak.
You know.
It's just steak. This isn't a life-changing thing like dick. You're not gonna turn gay from eating steak.
Gay steak.
I'm just saying. Be like, hey, maybe I don't cook it quite as long tonight.
Alex, have you ever been punched in the nuts?
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
But have you tried it recently?
what about medium?
No, I
well?
try not to get punched in the nuts.
Well, you should try it recently because your opinion is completely invalid unless it's been recent, and I determine what is recent. So unless you've been punched in the nuts in the past 5 minutes,
Well, here's
you
the
don't know
thing,
what the fuck
dude.
you're talking about, man.
Your taste for food can actually change over time. I didn't like all the same food
so
when I
can
was
the
a
taste
kid.
of ass. Do you like ass?
Oh God.
Oh my god, this fucking conversation is autistic.
Akujin,
leave
Yeah.
Akujin alone.
Also,
you had a compromise offered by Chris. She said, "What about medium well?"
I
I put a picture.
A pretty picture. Look
There's
at
even a picture. Look.
Look, she's been nice enough to give you pictures.
That's
Enjoy
not
it.
so bad.
Yeah, look, I would even eat medium well, and I'm not like a huge fan of it, but hey, it's got some pink in there.
look if it got to medium well, like if that was what ended up on the plate, I probably wouldn't bother. I'd probably just eat it.
Okay. What about medium? Can you fuck
No.
with medium?
No,
No.
I ain't touching it.
That's a hard no
I
on
won't-
medium.
I will starve. I will not eat it.
Starve?
Yes.
So he's stranded in the middle of the wild Australia.
Starve!
Dingo there, raw on the ground, and he's going out.
I will go hungry rather than eat medium.
He will go out.
Hungry.
I'm very
Oh.
finicky.
I actually
I'm
don't
very
think it's that
finicky about
strange.
my food, and I'm completely willing to
Fucking obviously.
not eat rather than eat something I don't want.
I was just trying to say that your taste for food can change over time. Like there's a lot of things I did not like as a
Oh
kid.
my
Yeah,
God.
well, you
That's
know.
all I was trying to say.
How old are you? 35? You know, some men start
32?
coming out of the closet at this time. You know, their tastes change. So maybe
They
you should.
find themselves.
Maybe
yes.
you should try
Midlife
men.
crisis.
Yeah,
Why you gotta be like this, Oxygen? It's just
I'm just
fucking
saying.
serious as shit
Yeah.
today.
just food.
It's just a person, Alex.
It's just
Okay.
a dick up the bum.
I'm
Yes.
gonna throw in.
Not that there's anything wrong with that if that's your thing.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
mean,
throw in-
you yourself said it might taste better, so why not? I mean,
oh my god.
What?
Yeah,
us?
and
We're
you
just
know what?
us right now?
God.
A lot of people.
Tonka, you did this.
A lot
I
of people
didn't.
say that, you know,
It's your show.
sex is better with a man. I've heard a lot of men say that, so
What?
go for it,
What?
Alex. I'm not
How did we
interested
get
though.
here? All right, I'm derailing. Chris, you.
Hey, man. Hey.
You owned it.
I tried.
Hey, man, hey.
Hey, Chris,
Hey.
are you busy this evening? Maybe?
Whoa, dog.
Oh. For. Hey. Oh my god, I've got a phone call, but it's for real. I'm not.
Oh, this bitch! Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah,
I have poked, I have prodded, I
He's
have gone in the
done,
chat, I have added, I was on the cusp of fucking super chatting. I'm in a VC on a live stream trying to get her word recorded, and she
He's
throws
been
phone
dodged by
call
her
on
for
me.
2 weeks.
Take the hint. She's never
Just
playing DVD
play
with you.
fucking DVD once. It could be for 5 minutes. She could boot up the game. We could go tutorial. And she goes, I hate this. Hang up. But I can't even get that.
Oh, just let
It's
me
hard
put.
times. It's hard times, baby. It's unfair. I got to say, the American dream is very disappointed in the Canadian failure.
I'm sorry, Amy.
You lie. I do not take your word
I
for
had a phone call.
anything, madam.
I really did have a phone call just now.
Yes, at the most opportune time, so you could once again avoid me.
I
God.
don't plan these things when people make the calls.
Water Jabbers in the chat says, learn to take a no. No, it has become my mission now. This will happen. I have been ignored for far too long.
No means no. Hey, man. And even if, the argument, just let me put it in for 5 minutes, it's not gonna. No means no.
Okay, well, tonight I can try, but I'm not the only one that uses the desktop computer, so I might not have access to it.
God,
And
I give up.
did
That's
try
it.
and put
I'm
this
done.
on
No, you know
laptop,
what? Forget
but
it.
I have a
Forget it.
MacBook, and it's
No.
not doing the thing that I
No,
need.
never mind. You have put up enough flaming hoops. I will take the hint. I will stop trying to tame the lion. I will walk away.
Tame the lion.
I will put away the whip and the stool. I will leave
Try.
the circus. I'm out.
But
I'm out.
My hands are tied.
That was me washing my hands of it. I tried, got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even matter.
That well done steak looks so good.
Something approach, hey man.
Well,
You're
did he
coming
just say that well done steak looks so good?
Yeah.
Fuck. Dude.
Look, Akajin has problems.
Yeah, leader, what do you think of steak? How do you like your steak?
Rare. Seared. Rare with a pinch of salt.
That's nice. I'm glad we know you.
YouTube said that I can create a highlight out of what just happened. I'm going to create a highlight.
Good.
Of Hey Man getting the cold shoulder and cutting his hard times promo.
Good. I will make it a daily occurrence to Chris in every Discord she is in with me to remind her of her icy heart.
You're gonna stalk her to play a video game?
No, dude, it's being facetious. The fucking video game. America. She could just simply say no, fuck off, but I can't even get that. Instead,
No,
I get,
do
hold
want
on, I got another phone call.
I do
Now
want to.
just wait a minute,
Hold on,
please.
I have to share the computer. I can't just get a no.
I mean, I suck at it, but I do want to play it again.
Well done.
Right. Right.
Mhm.
So, just out of curiosity here, did she ever agree to a little Dead by Daylight?
I believe she did.
Oh, some Dead by Daylight and chill.
Well, she keeps waving that possibility carrot around anyway.
Hey man, Ishtar and Red Feather want to know, why are you French now?
Because I am amazing. I can be everything and nothing. I am the universe.
Dusty was from Florida. Well, he's from Texas, but he moved to Florida.
I don't sweat the details.
Accurate. I can't believe somebody here is talking up Well Done Steak. That kind of makes me want to just not do the show anymore sometimes.
I thought that would have happened with the result of the poll. I didn't think there'd be a show today.
No. I expected most people to have terrible taste. I have lived long enough to know that. Candle in the Wind is the most popular song ever done. Did you know that?
I thought it got outdone by Princess in the Wind after Lady Di died.
That Akagen, that's the goddamn song.
Yeah.
Candle in the Wind by Elton John was about Princess Diana when she died. They made it a big thing. It was that one.
Well, yeah, I remember he changed the song for her, and I'm okay with that.
French
Candle in the Wind. Yeah, apparently I was French Miss Cleo.
Oh wow.
Which I don't understand.
Help for the Guildless gave to, said Akujin, you're a heathen. Well done, man. Well done. There's that.
It's a steak joke.
Dude, I'm looking at that steak, the well done at the bottom. That's really ungood looking.
Really
Maybe eat that in a
That is
stir-fry,
the only
that
thing
one.
that looks cooked to me. Those other
Really?
ones, they're not done.
How did they... What?
There's one that is done, and the rest are not done.
There's
and then there's
one of them
levels
that's
of not
burnt.
done yet.
Listen, Akagen, right? I don't think you're taking this far enough, right? When something is like well done, right? What you're doing is you're not taking this to its conclusion.
It's not
You
just
need
well
to
done.
char
It's
it.
not just finished. It's a job well done.
No, you need to char it. Make sure that burn out the muscle fibers. You need to make sure that
No, you
it
don't.
has been seared with heat. All that biological contagion gone.
Well
Just
done doesn't mean
charcoal.
burnt. I don't eat burnt steak.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
This is a lie.
There is one of them on there is already burnt, and it's above the one that you would eat. The one that you would eat, that borders on just fuck, man. It's
How is that burnt?
throw it out.
Where is the burnt?
Medium well.
It's
I'm not seeing any sort of
what?
charcoal.
Why is it
or-
that color?
Because that's the color that meat goes when you cook it.
No.
You know, uncooked meat, it's kind of like that thing on the top. And when you cook it, the blood goes out of it and it gets cooked and it looks like it is on the bottom.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
I'm gonna help Akagen out here because I
Look,
really need some.
I've given a lot of concessions, but I'm not going to concede that fucking the other ones are cooked and the one on the bottom isn't.
Please concede.
Only one of these is cooked. The rest of them are shades of not cooked that are done for flavor purposes.
Hold
Listen,
on. Can somebody send me a picture of a Heyman doing like any Heyman memes? Because I need a thumbnail for this highlight. I'm being told. My bad. I've never done it. I clicked the thing and it worked.
Listen, I'm as an agent of chaos here. I'm gonna help.
An agent
Akagen
of chaos.
An agent of chaos, right?
You're
Akagen.
Asian?
Is
To
he
win-
Graham
To
Flexican?
win this argument, all you need to do is ask them: would you cook? How well do you have your chicken? And if it's anything but well done, then you're just not cooking meat right.
No, that's entirely.
I'll talk to you all later. I gotta go.
Be safe, group.
I hear water jabbers, but he's really quiet.
Yeah.
He said someone had lost their mind.
Yeah, he was really quiet. Agent of chaos.
Can you guys hear me better now?
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit,
tiny
yeah.
bit, yeah.
This
Oh, he
is
left.
his microphone. Most of the time he's on his phone when he comes on it.
I just want to know, like, to every one of you Akagen haters out there, I want to know one thing. Do you guys want mad cow disease? Come
What
on.
the fuck are you talking about, leader?
But chicken is supposed to be cooked all the way through.
Yeah,
so
you
is
gotta,
steak.
you gotta
Chicken
do
meat.
that.
Listen,
And pork,
You will
I'm
die.
pretty sure pork you're supposed to cook all the way.
Death.
through.
Listen, meat is meat.
This
Meat is
isn't.
meat.
That's not a matter of
Alright.
preference.
Oh, God. All right, let Jabber speak.
Better? Can you guys hear me better now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. So we can stop talking about crazy ass shit like mad cow disease. No, Akajan, you're absolutely wrong. Okay, all of those steaks are cooked properly to temperature. Okay, and the steak you like on that is burnt as a motherfucker.
It's
And
burnt.
every chef for the last 200 fucking years will tell you that.
I don't give a
You're
shit.
wrong.
Whatever.
I don't give a shit if you give a shit. I'm telling you, you're eating burnt fucking meat.
It's burnt.
All right,
And
man.
here's the other kicker. The other kicker is it's also harder for your stomach to digest.
It's bad for you.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you.
Nuh-uh.
What a
Bad
night.
for you. Your E. coli wants to talk to you.
I just want to know, chat. Would you eat raw chicken?
I think Leader's just saying this to piss us off.
Boo.
Yeah, I hope Leader gets salmonella.
Okay, what thumbnail?
I hope he spends 2 days on a toilet shitting his guts out.
He's now whooping.
I couldn't find a thumbnail, so I just made the thumbnail Chris posting steak in the Discord. That's the thumbnail now.
Because I can give you a meme that involves me. It's me wearing a cowboy hat. I don't know if that works.
That could be legal. I just went with her posting the steak in the Discord. Makes no sense, but I had to get it. Told me to do something. Okay, I'll do it.
All right.
All right, hey,
Her
man.
cooking my feelings. Yeah, she giggles.
Yeah, I would eat those top three, maybe even the fourth one.
Hold on.
I
Is
don't
steak
want
one
that
of your
well
favorite
done.
foods, Akajan? Do you really like it?
Yeah.
How?
I eat like 2 or 3 steaks.
That was
a
going to
week.
be my other thing to go to. Well, maybe you'd like it if you did it right. But no, he likes it a lot. Even though he's
Because
doing it wrong.
because he puts sauce on it and he likes the sauce. Because there's not a fucking thing about that steak he actually likes.
No, I
Do you
don't.
put ketchup on it?
No.
Put
Is
A1
there
Really?
a sauce you
A little
put
bit
on
of
it?
salt.
A little bit of
Oh, just
salt.
salt.
Pinch of salt.
What are you, just like chewing leather?
No.
Well, that's what you're doing. You're chewing leather
Okay.
with a little salt.
That's what's happening!
Break the conditioning.
Okay.
I just want you all to know if you don't cook your steak thoroughly through, you are risking mad cow disease.
Oh
That is-
my
Can we
god.
ban him from the Discord?
He's still going.
Ban him?
Wow. He's going to
Is
want to
this
cancel a day
ban-worthy?
here soon.
It's ban-worthy on him today?
Yes, it's ban worthy. He needs to go.
I mean, he needs to go. The way he said it was so matter of fact.
He needs to go.
Just get him out of here. He needs to go. Just
He needs to go.
Jabbers has had his
He's
fill
had
of leader.
had enough.
No more. No more leader for what?
Honestly, if Leader pipes up and says one more thing about cooking steak thoroughly, I'd rather go listen to Failure, honestly. If I had to take my pick of fat boys on the internet, I'll go listen to Failure. Leader needs to go.
God damn, leader.
Yeah, let's bring back Viva La Raza.
All right, Jabbers, easy. You're going to turn him well done. He's cooked enough.
You're gonna burn it.
You're going to burn him.
Burnt. Well done is not a way you order steak. Burnt. That's the way you order it.
Burn the boy.
He needs to be rotated.
Listen. Chat.
Oh,
Discord. Inadequate cooking is a common
Leader.
cause of food poisoning.
Later, nobody wants to take cooking advice from a person that flips their steak more than once. Shut up.
Oh. How many times do you flip a steak, Akajan?
poor action. Just
3.
let the man eat his leather.
How many?
3.
Called it.
3?
Well, 2.
2?
The
Yeah.
answer and the
You put
only
it in there
answer is once.
And then you turn it over.
That's it. You stop there.
You stop.
Stop there,
Yeah, you could make a
No,
well done steak
no.
in 2 turns. 1 turn.
Oh God, oh man. The steak question is real.
I am the anti-Alex, okay? I've been cooking steak since I was 13. I know how to cook steak. There's no such thing as a well-done steak. That's called burnt.
No such thing as a well done steak.
For the record, I
That
believe
shit's
I've eaten one of
burnt.
your steaks, and it was delicious. And
Yes.
it was not well done.
Because I know how to fucking cook a steak.
In fact, I cooked you a steak, and how was it?
How
It was
many
great.
flips?
There we go. Well, he was witness. How many times did I flip it?
Listen,
Twice, maybe? Not
Twice,
even?
I think, yeah. I think I made fun of you for it.
Probably, as is tradition.
I
Okay,
think
how many times did Heyman flip the steak, though?
Later, I swear to God, you're about to get muted on this Discord.
I'm telling baby Jesus.
I swear to God, I will turn the Discord around. We are going back to the supermarket and getting new steaks because you fucked up these.
Shut the Discord down.
Oh man.
But
Can you imagine you go out and buy nice cut fillets, right? Premium quality cut fillets. And you ask Akadin, how would you like your fillet? And he goes, well done.
Or you wrap some bacon around it,
I'd
charcoal.
cry. I would cry.
Wow.
I believe it.
$20 cut of meat and he wants to burn it.
I can believe it.
Light my wallet on fire.
I can believe it because I'm hearing all the tears right now
Jabba,
about
you
how
just feed him the wallet. It's
I
made
get
of
to
leather.
choose to cook my steak.
This bullshit.
Just feed him the wallet. It's leather.
For this.
Akadin, how do you want your steak? Like that shit on fire, fam. Nah.
All right, I'm just gonna take all the cards, the money out of my wallet here.
Refuses to take part in it.
I think I'll just burn a $20 bill and then I'll keep the steak. That's what the fuck.
Damn. I wasn't ready. The fuck. $17 cut of meat that something had to die for. And you gonna burn it. Just burn it.
You could say burnt. I say cook.
Oh,
I'm telling you right now, Akadin, I'd cook it for you in protest. I'd leave that shit on there for 20 minutes.
In protest.
Yeah, it would be the blackest fucking steak you've ever seen.
and he would take that annoying brush and scrape it across the grill to get all the charcoal and shit out, just to prove the point.
Hold on, there's Jess. Jess says root. Okay, Jess. Where are you on the chart? Where is Jess's steak on this chart?
Anything
I
above a 3,
know
that's
Jess
just
doesn't play fast and loose with E. coli. You give
That's it. I'm muting leader.
And E. coli was the line.
And leader is now muted. I don't have to hear his insanity anymore.
Oh man. Oh good. Jessica answered the SQ correctly. Medium rare to medium.
Yeah, anything above
Yeah,
a 3
so-
and you're disowned.
Or muted in a Discord or both.
Where does your steak land, Chris? Like you compromised to medium well for Akajin. You got him to come down 1 on the chart. Hallelujah. At least he doesn't want the animal to turn to stone before he eats it. Like,
I'm
where do
the
you-
same as Jess. Medium to medium rare. Medium well, yeah.
It seems rounded about normal. Medium well is a bit much for me. I'm medium. Medium rare I can live with. I'd prefer not medium well, please. But
No, Tonka. Akajin wants to start cooking a steak today so we can have it for tomorrow's dinner.
Oh my god.
I've only had well done in like stir fry, but they'd be cut up so small that it's gonna end up turning that like cooked anyways with your veggies and stuff. So
Yeah, I've seen people put well done like in chunks on other things. Like you put it in like I don't know.
with rice or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
but I wouldn't just eat it by itself.
Yeah.
No, the problem is
That'd
that
be a little too
those
tough
well
by
done
itself, I think.
like those well done cuts of like chunks of steak are just like fucking chewing on leather. There's no flavor in them whatsoever. You bite into them and you don't even like. So here's the problem: you don't even bite into them, right? You bite down and then you can feel it squish in between your teeth, and then you raise your teeth again and it pops back up into its original shape.
Negotiating the bite is what you're
Yeah,
talking
it's just
about.
fucking chewy. It's not
Obviously,
supposed
you
to
don't
be
have
eating
very sharp
rubber.
teeth.
Yeah, generally after you're done eating the steak, you're not supposed to have your jaw sore. I found.
Yeah, you get one bite down and you've got lockjaw for the rest of your life.
I think Akajan likes his steak how my dad makes his steak because it sounds the way my dad cooks the steak.
Well,
where-
why is he doing steaks that way?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's one thing for like a mother or grandmother or somebody like that to do the steaks that way. You can't. The guys can't be doing the steaks this way.
The one steak that I have cooked was medium rare. I would like to cook a rare steak next time because that's the way I like it. But I like medium rare as well, but I would prefer rare.
Yeah, the way you get to medium rare is you put the steak on the grill, you let it cook down about. So you can watch the side of the steak to see how the side of the steak is going to cook, right? You let it cook down probably, I don't know, a quarter of an inch, and then you flip it. You let that cook for a minute just to sear the top, and then you have a rare steak.
Disgusting.
What about those legendary like blue rare steaks they talk about?
Blue?
Yeah, where they talk about how it's just barely cooked. I hear this like these
Oh,
legendary.
you mean like
What
Pittsburgh rare?
steak is blue?
It's just like a term I've heard. It's not. It's not actually.
You've
a
heard
color.
about that? Wait. Present
Different
me the blue
restaurants have
steak.
different restaurants have different terms. The one you hear a lot is Pittsburgh rare. The way that it works is you put it down on top of the grill. You let the top of it sear, then you sear the bottom of it, and you send it out.
I think it's like this.
Yeah, so the very middle of it isn't really cooked at all.
I was gonna say, like, is this like green eggs and ham? Blue steak?
Yeah,
and
it's like that.
Fanta?
It's like the picture that Chris just posted.
Well, it's not blue.
No, it's never going to be blue.
I mean, it can be blue. I can make a steak blue.
Oh, this one looks blue.
It would be
Cook it the
dumb.
way you just cook it the way Akajan likes it. It'll be depressed.
Well, no, I mean, well, yeah, that'd be a sad steak. But like, you could dump the food coloring on the steak, have blue steak if you're fucking insane for no reason.
Inject it in there.
But most
It
of the
makes
steaks
no
already
sense,
have red.
but-
Most of the steaks already have red food coloring in them, Tonka. So you just have a purple steak.
Yeah, it would be purple in the middle for damn.
Okay, what if I use paint?
I don't know. Please don't eat paint.
A message
Please
brought to
don't
you by
eat
the Tonka
paint.
Foundation. Don't eat paint.
I mean,
Please.
I don't even know how the paint would react with the grease. I don't know. I don't know how that would turn out. I don't know if the paint would actually take.
I think you should experiment on that one.
I don't think I'm going to. But noted.
We have a Thrax in the waiting room, by the way.
Also, the notion of
the steak.
paint would be better than well done.
Wasn't this show supposed to be about fucking Keemstar?
We had that topic.
We mentioned him way a long time ago.
I don't even remember that, and I was here at the beginning, wasn't? Oh, y'all probably did that while I was watching.
Well, he was
the
saying he
movie.
had someone dead to rights. He don't though.
Keem got all the mentions he deserved.
Pretty much. It's a funny phrase though. Keemstar talking about, I got you dead to rights. Shut the fuck up.
Fucking 3 hours in and only just mentioning it.
Well, we had mentioned it. Well, we only mentioned it, and then we talked about other shit.
So I watched Good Guy with a Gun.
Oh, you looked
what's
at that?
Yeah, it definitely was. Well, because I got mentioned because of one of the comments that Akajan read. It wasn't a horror film. And I can see what the director was going for. It really wasn't that bad. At least the main character had trigger discipline, so there's that.
I guess.
But yeah, it's just a whole bunch of tropes about gun owners and gun stores and shit like that.
Yeah. Did you see the bathroom troll?
Yeah. No, I didn't see the bathroom troll.
Oh, okay. Damn it.
Yeah. While you guys
People
were
are
talking
saying
about the
that one's
bathroom
better.
troll, I was, I don't know, I might check it out at some point. But yeah, while you guys were talking about the bathroom troll, I was watching that. And I was like, this isn't that bad. Like I didn't laugh at it like Alex did, but I mean, it wasn't like none of the characters were accurate at all. They were all very, very, very exaggerated. So
yeah,
well, absolutely. Yeah, I don't think that's an accurate portrayal of anybody.
it seemed like a movie that would be playing inside of another movie.
like,
You know, like
I'll
you'll
be
watch a movie
honest,
sometimes and they'll have a movie going in the background and that acting is ramped the fuck up like crazy and like really unsubtle. It was like we got to watch one of those movies from inside of other movies.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I almost wondered if it was a Poe, if it was intentional.
I thought that too.
Yeah, I mean, like it almost comes across as a Poe. Like he's a person that actually knows what he's talking about. But he's just fucking with people. But the problem is that I look and go, well, most directors are liberals, so probably not. But
Well, that's
it
a
seemed
broad
like,
brush. But all right,
well,
maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't.
well,
But
let's
the
put it this
thing that
way,
got
okay,
me
if
with
you-
it was
if you
it
work
was
in
more the
Hollywood-
placement. Go ahead.
if you work in Hollywood, you have to secretly be a conservative. You can't come out and say you're a conservative because you'll never get another job in Hollywood again.
I don't think this isn't like Holly's fucking
What is it? Clint Eastwood does.
Right, but that's what I'm
Clint
telling you is that most conservatives don't go, you know what, I'm going to go to Hollywood because they already know that if they go to Hollywood and they're found out, then they don't have a job anymore.
Oh, very
So,
Danny DeVito
most conservatives are not going to film school. That's just not happening.
was it directed by Tommy Lee?
Director Tommy Lee would be. But the thing that got me about it, the reason why I think it is like, is it a horror in any way? No,
it's a thriller. It's more in lines with So here's a movie that did the same concept but better. It's more in the same vein as The Joker. But The Joker did it better. Now, granted, The Joker also had more time to tell a story. So it gave it a little bit of an advantage, and I think that's why you see a lot of the expose where he's breaking the fourth wall.
So do you think they were aiming to make a short version of the Joker?
I think they were playing on a lot of the same themes.
I compared it to the Joker earlier, very briefly.
Yeah, I mean it has the same vibe as the Joker. They're definitely playing on a lot of the same themes. They're just not using the character to kind of mask what they're trying to say. They're just out and out trying to say it. But I mean, again, like the reality is that a lot of the arguments that they threw in, like the fact they called it "good guy with a gun" and stuff, stuff like that. It's very inaccurate portrayals of the argument that they're portraying. So I mean, it basically it's just I don't know. I guess maybe it's just exploring the fear the director has in people with guns. They just don't seem to understand the nuance of the argument. The argument is that I mean, so when they say, well, I don't want a bad guy to have a gun, right? Their answer to that is, well, we just need to ban guns. When I say I don't want a bad guy to have a gun, my answer to that is to have a gun. So I just like the fighting chance, whereas they don't want to have to deal with the problem.
The thing that fucks with me is like, how the fuck did it get on this channel? It sticks out like a very, very sore thumb. on a channel that
I-
is predominantly horror shorts and shit with
Yeah.
monsters and shit like that. And then you all of a sudden have this very, very, very opposite of subtle kind of political thriller something.
Yeah, well, I mean, horror and thriller often get paired together. So I'm assuming that the person that runs, who dictates what goes on the channel, or people that dictate what goes on the channel, watched it ahead of time, and decided that it fits the category of thriller. So
Yeah, it's theirs. They can put whatever they want to on it. And I'm
Yeah.
not that's what they want to emphasize. I'm
and
not
I
saying
mean,
that they're not allowed.
I'd also say they're probably receptive to the message. So the vast majority of YouTubers are probably apolitical but left leaning.
That's
So-
that's possible, but it's just fucking. It's so not scary.
No, well, again, like I think that they looked and said, well, thriller is like a hop and a skip from horror, which is true. I mean,
It depends
it
on the
evokes that
thriller.
emotion.
Like the Pelican Brief. That's not really a hop and a skip.
Well,
There are
yeah,
some
okay.
thrillers that are kind
But
of
what
a
we're
hop and a
talking-
skip.
But what I'm talking about isn't like a specific movie.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about is the genre itself. I mean, thriller books and horror books are often sold side by side because I mean they're still playing on the same emotions. It's just one is driving you a lot further than the other.
Okay.
So I mean the point of a thriller is to activate the fight or flight instinct of a person, whoever the viewer or reader is. That's the whole point of it. Horror plays on that same emotion. It's just activating the fear of the situation rather than the response to the situation. So, like I said, I looked. I mean, I haven't looked at what else is on the channel, but I mean, I looked at it and go, okay, well, I mean, I could see how this could be on a horror channel. I don't necessarily think it's a horror flick, but I don't think that that's what he was going for anyway. Like, I don't think the director would defend it as a horror movie. I think he would say, no, it's more of a thriller. That's definitely true. And it is kind of playing into fears by using exaggeration. But I mean, as with most things, I think exposure to a problem probably solves it better than focusing on the problem. So if you're really afraid of gun store owners selling guns to, crazy people, then go talk to a gun store owner. I mean, it was like my wife. My wife, one of the things that concerned my wife about the sale of guns was, she thought that, people that had been convicted of domestic assault could go buy a weapon. Then when she went to a gun store and talked to a gun store owner, and the gun store owner said, "Oh no, absolutely not. It doesn't matter misdemeanor or felony. We can't sell you a firearm." She realized, oh, okay, so these laws are on the books, and these people take them very seriously. And that's the other thing, is that the vast majority of gun owners aren't sitting in their house pointing their gun at walls. That's not why they buy firearms.
I don't think most people were like that character at all.
No.
The character that they were putting there is a very, very, very precise. Like, that is exactly what they would want. It's like almost. God, what was his name? The kid who shot at a church. It was like they got like a carbon copy.
Dylan Roof.
That one.
Yeah.
It felt like they made that guy and tried to put him like in a movie. That was the kind of angle.
Yeah, well, and I mean the reality of that situation is there were several illegal acts that were committed before that one was committed. There just isn't any reasonable way to do anything about it.
What criminal act?
Well, so before he actually went to the church and shot up the church, he also was the gun that he owned, I believe, was purchased via straw purchase. Meaning somebody else purchased the gun for him, which is illegal. But again, like there's no, unless the person indicates that that's what they're trying to do when they're purchasing the firearm, there isn't a way to figure out if that's what's going on or not. It's one of the complaints that Chicago makes constantly, is that people will go over to Illinois and purchase firearms, and then we'll go over to Indiana, purchase firearms, and then go back to Illinois with them and sell them in Chicago.
I was just saying that
Which
they
is-
were making him look kind of like him and tried to make him seem someone kind of like that guy. There's not very many layers to somebody like him.
Yeah, probably.
Publicly anyway. So it felt like they went for, like, with the look of the guy, like he kind of had... Did he have a bowl cut?
Kind of. It was kind of a
Okay.
bowl cut.
That's what I was... Like, they tried to make it kind of be that look. You know, I don't know. That's what I got off of it. They were aiming for that. But then there was the weird scene with the face paint. I don't... What does that
Yeah,
mean?
well, that was the other thing, is I was kind of confused as to why they were making attempts to make the viewer sympathetic with the character.
I don't know.
And that's why I say it's a lot like the Joker. The Joker does that a lot, where it tries to make you very sympathetic to the Joker as a character, which makes sense in the case of the Joker, right? Because that's the attempt, right? You're trying to take a monster and make the audience sympathetic to a monster. That's the allure of that. But it doesn't make a lot of sense in this case, because it wasn't represented that he was a monster in the beginning. It was represented that he was more just pathetic.
Say also about the
It didn't
the
come off
Joker,
well.
the Joker film. By the end, it's almost like made him out to be this big. I don't want to say hero, but honestly, yeah, kind of a hero. He's like got this big crowd of people and like this huge like riot, and they're all kind of like they're all wearing the Joker masks, and I mean he ends up in an asylum, but he's caused all this chaos, and everybody's like he's kind of comes out looking like a cool guy to everybody, whereas this guy just murders a guy, and everybody's like, oh shit, that guy sucks. Like I mean, the tone of the two movies is different by the end.
Yeah, well, and again, it's because the two, I guess you would say, protagonists, are just vastly different. I mean, the reason you can do that with a character like, say, the Joker is because everybody knows that the Joker becomes a monster. I mean, that's already known going into it. But going into this, you're kind of like, I mean, you're kind of, well, this dude's really pathetic, so you're kind of rooting for him. And then he kind of turns into a monster, and you're like, okay, I don't really understand what the point of this was.
I don't think I don't
So it was
think
a bit
necessarily.
confusing for me. And that's why I said it relies on a lot of exaggerations and tropes that only liberals would find rational. Like, only a progressive liberal is going to sit there and go, yeah, this guy is a shithead. But everybody else is going to look and go, well, I don't know what I mean, just seems kind of like a pathetic loser. Which, Americans have been trained to think of as, like, the hero.
Is that kind of the thing? It's a straw man to point out?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the same thing as, most people, that don't have a dog in the fight for the Super Bowl root for the underdog. Americans like a good underdog story. We always have. So, when you start a story off showing somebody is really pathetic, what you're really opening is that by the end of the movie that they're not pathetic anymore.
So you think there was an idea in the movie to hopefully try to get people to root for him, is what you're saying? That was maybe the aim, it felt like, at some points, even if it didn't end up that way.
Yeah, well, and I think that the scene with the rape and stuff like that, I think that's going to play differently to different people. I think some people are going to look at that and go, "Wow, that's a really hazy ground," and some people are going to look at that and go, "No, he definitely raped her."
That
So
I think it was interesting that was the thing that was the tipping point, I guess. That they made it something that was foggy to a degree, but goddamn, by the end of it, they went a bit ham.
Yeah, well, and
I don't know. By like 5 minutes into it, they had gone ham.
So I mean, according to the director, because I read one of his comments and stuff, and he said that the hat was supposed to represent a transition in the character.
The red hat, really?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Okay, I know what he meant.
But
that was one thing I was going to point out. All of a sudden, the guy has a big red hat on.
Yeah, I mean, so just to go back through this. So, he's incredibly weak and feels incredibly powerless. So he goes and buys an AR-15. Right, and I'm going to ignore all of the things that they got wrong about him being able to purchase the AR-15, the 3D printing stuff, and all that, because there's no point in that. But so he goes and buys an AR-15, and then it suddenly feels powerful, right? And so, according to the director, this red hat was supposed to represent a transition. The problem is at the end scene, he's wearing the red hat. He's starting to feel powerful because of the way that his crush reacts to it. Right, reacts to the story, right? And then he turns around and reacts in fear and kills a guy. So I'm kind of trying to figure out what the transition was, because the way that it reads to me,
He put on the red hat when he wanted to go kill people. When he wanted to go kill the black guy specifically. That's when the red hat showed up.
Right. Well, so that's the thing. So I can understand when the red hat shows up that it's supposed to be that he feels more powerful, right? And the scene in the store, and it's that's kind of the point of the face paint and all of that stuff. It's a really crazy way to do it, but the face paint's supposed to represent that he's now a lion, right? That's his own words, right? So I mean, that's fine.
God, I forgot about that. Yeah, he did this speech about a lion and then drew very cutesy lion face paint like you would get at the carnival on himself.
Yeah. So I mean, that's all fine, right? But the end of the movie isn't him doing something to represent power. It's him reacting out of fear. So I didn't understand what the point of the red hat was in that scene. I don't know. Like I said, it wasn't all that bad. I mean, there were a few things that I looked at and went, well, I mean, like the fact that he lives in California is really silly because he's never going to be able to purchase that AR. The 3D printing stuff is made up bullshit. It's absolutely made up bullshit.
That.
But I mean, the overall concept wasn't a bad concept. I don't have a problem with because these people really do exist. I think that they're monsters that our society creates more than anything else. But they also typically have bad family relationships and stuff like that. So there's a lot more to it than just I grew up watching movies with vigilante cops. So anyway, I got to get out of here.
No, legal.
Have fun, Jabbers.
Be safe,
Yep.
Jabbers.
Catch you guys later.
I think they put way too much on the whole, like him watching the action movies thing. I think that made him sound a lot worse. Because the action movies being part of it. Jabbers read all kinds of shit in. For me, I thought it was really try hard. Thought it really, really try hard. And felt really out of place on my altar channel that I like to look at all the time. And now I've got to be cautious when I look at it because I don't want to get smacked in the face with some weird political message. I don't need that shit in my life. I come here for the scariness. Come here for a quick spooky thing. I'll recommend one from the channel. Just type in altar box and it should come up. I'll go ahead and I will do that for you and I will find out what the name of it is. Other side of the box. There, that's a good one. It's interesting. It's good shit. Interesting. Interesting.
Well, given what I have heard about what is on this channel so far, I'm gonna not do that.
It's good though, and here's the thing about the channel. It's not all made by the same people. They buy shorts other people have made. A lot of them have been around for a long time and are on other channels. But they have good shorts over here. That one and the Doll Maker, pretty interesting ones. I think everybody's seen the Doll Maker though. That's the one that I think made them really famous and blew up their channel. Is when they put the Doll Maker one on. But they put up good little stories. It's good shit.
Sounds like good shit.
Yeah, allegedly.
Sounds like shit.
Oh. Giving out about this fortune. Over 2 hours. But people did go watch it and come back and give reviews. Not all of them said it was terrible, and 4 out of 10 is not the worst score.
You know, Tonka.
It is not the best either.
Tonka, maybe I will watch that one you recommend if you give me $100.
Wow!
That's a steep price.
That's a steep price for a view.
Would you like him to throw in a well done steak too?
A well done steak, even.
I don't particularly like well done steak.
Where's your steak, Cairo?
Medium to medium well.
Okay, fair enough.
I like a little bit of the well done in it, but I don't like it Akajin levels of well done.
Awful. It's awful. But medium, if you can live with that, I can be fine.
I mean, I'll eat a well done if that's what's put in front of me. I'll eat it.
Oof.
But I'd prefer a medium.
I'm glad we've talked Akajin down one rung. One day we will get him to eat a real steak.
We've talked him down so much he has muted himself.
To be honest, I don't care. If the guy wants to eat leather, that's his business.
Also,
let the record show
it's
that
bad for him.
Also, let the record show that when I poke my steak, I want it to move back.
Oh.
Well, yeah, you should. When you eat a steak, you should be able to give it a shot of penicillin, and it should come back to life.
Oh. Oh.
It's not. You shouldn't eat meat unless you kill it yourself.
Okay, leader, you
What the
start. I'll watch.
Okay. If you
You
kill
guys-
yourself, can you eat yourself?
Leader,
Yeah, if that's what you want.
leader, can you
What's
please
up?
go to a place and chase a chicken?
Chickens.
And film it.
If
I've
you
had chickens,
catch,
I've had cows.
if you can catch a chicken, like we start a timer and you've got, how long should we give him? 2, 3, 4 minutes? How long?
I think 2-3 minutes. I guess it depends. Does he have to go out in the wild and get the chicken, or does he have to go to a chicken coop?
Oh no, we'll get a chicken, or he'll go find a chicken or whatever. He will acquire a chicken, and then we will start a timer, and it'll be on your mark, get set, go, and he goes to chase the chicken. And if he can catch it within a certain amount of time, I'll give him a cash prize.
Or one of us will go meatless for a week because we didn't catch our meat.
Okay, which do you prefer, leader? It's up to you.
I'm not agreeing to any of this shit.
Cash prize or the hosts of the show go meatless for a week if you can catch the chicken within. If you want people to go meatless for a week, we're gonna say.
Well, let's make
You
it
get
Australian. You have a fortnight.
Fortnight.
Fortnite.
That's a what?
Somebody
like a
has to
long
do a
time.
Fortnite dance. What? What? What are you talking about?
He has to fortnight dance at a chicken.
Yeah.
Terrible. Give him an hour. He still has no chance, said Grant. No, we'll do it. Okay. We'll give him 2 minutes.
What?
If he can catch that chicken, he can make the choice. Either
from
we
right now.
stop
right
eating
now.
meat, or I'll just give him a cash prize. It's up to him. Which one do you want?
I guarantee he can catch a chicken in 2 minutes.
Wait,
Alex, are you coaching him?
I'd like to put another little stipulation in this. He can't use his dog to kill it.
Yeah, it's got to be alive, leader.
If you don't want him to catch a
You
chicken, you
can't-
got to tell him not to use his hands.
Why
You
Why
can't
would
catch
you
a
think-
dead chicken.
Why would I kill a chicken? Chickens are lovely creatures.
Cash prizes make people
How
do
do you
weird shit.
think nuggets
Well,
are made?
you-
They're not made when they're alive.
You just got done saying you can't eat any meat you don't kill. So kill it. Let's see it.
All right, hold on, though. Leader. Do you want the cash prize or everyone on the panel to not eat meat for a week? Which one?
That's
Hold
not
on,
happening with
everyone
me.
on
I'm
the
telling you
panel.
right now.
So
I'm not doing
Alex, Akajan.
I'm not doing it.
Hey, man.
Alex, do
Cairo
you think he
and
can catch the chicken? Do you really
I think
he's
he
going
can
to do
catch
it?
a chicken. I think he can do it.
Turbo's telling you, take the money. This is let's make a deal. We got 2 briefcases, cash prize or
I don't know, man. The idea of like Making Akagen go vegetarian for a week sounds rather appealing.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not doing it regardless, so you can go fuck yourself.
Oh, go on, Alex.
Every
No.
party needs a pooper.
You
No,
will not take my meat from me, motherfucker.
Oh my. Okay. But no, I need to know before I agree. What is the course? Is he just in a chicken coop with a bunch of chickens and he just got to grab one and kill it?
Well,
Or is
Free
it out in a field with a fence? Is
Are
it
we
in
eating
his
this
house?
after?
look, even if we make this an enclosed area, I don't think
An
it's going to be
obstacle
something
course?
easy he can do.
Like an Australian Ninja Warrior.
How
with a
hard
chicken?
can it be to catch a fucking chicken? There's no way he's not. gonna
Alex,
do it.
do you want to take up this challenge?
Well, yeah, wait, Alex, if it's so not difficult.
You can
Well-
make everyone
well,
else
hold on.
here not
Where
eat
would I?
meat.
Where would I go to catch a chicken though?
You're in
That's what-
Texas.
That's all right,
Wait,
I'm not-
you just said it's easy, but you don't know where to go to do it?
That's the part that will be hard.
Okay,
Is finding the chicken.
Oh, it's
Alex,
finding a
go to
place
the
where you can
same
wrestle
place
a
as
chicken.
All right.
Alex,
Alex?
go to the same place in which you fucked the chicken.
Wow.
No, you're not putting me up to a challenge because I'm not going anywhere. I'm
Good
not
Lord.
leaving it where I am right now.
I mean, cash prize though.
How much is the cash?
How much would it take? Couple hundred?
All right, let's put it this way. Let's say we give him 10 minutes.
Yeah, if you
For
can
every-
catch that chicken within 10 minutes, you say? I was going to say 2 minutes, but
All
10
right,
minutes.
2 minutes.
All
but
right,
then I was
hold
He's
go
going to
by-
have a
Hold
fucking
on.
stroke out there trying to catch a chicken for 10 minutes.
Who?
But no,
I
what
have
I'm
to
thinking.
find somebody that I could convince. Like, are there people you can just convince? Like, hey, will you let me try to catch your chicken? Like, that seems like a weird thing to just walk
You
up.
could go to a market, buy a chicken, and do whatever you want with it. I assume.
Sir.
Anyway,
Well, then what would I do with the chicken?
well, if you catch it, you eat it. If not, you give it.
I don't want to kill that chicken.
Well, then you don't kill it.
Then
Well,
you
then
don't.
what do I do with it?
You have a pet.
You have a pet.
I'm not
Name
gonna
it
have a
Walter.
pet
All right,
chicken.
no. Here's what I was thinking. No, here's what I was thinking. We give him 2 minutes, which is 120 seconds. For every second he doesn't catch it, that subtracts from a total of $120. So if he catches it in 10 seconds, he gets $110 USD.
Okay.
I'm not doing this. I
You
do not
don't like
wanna do
that
this.
format? What if we do it at a we could make it a little higher, would you do it then?
And for every
How-
second
how
you
did I
don't
get
catch it,
roped into
subtracts from the
this?
total.
Because you
you're
talk
here.
shit and you said it's easy to catch a chicken. So now everybody wants to see you catch a chicken.
It's a big bird. How hard can it be?
It go fast.
Not that big.
And that beak is brutal. And yes, Jessica, we're telling Alex to have his way with chickens.
If there were like a chicken farm nearby and they let me do it, I'd do it. But I'm telling you, I don't know how the fuck I would find a place to do this.
All right.
This isn't like it's just something you can go do.
Farm. Yeah.
Live chickens near me. Chris and I had the same thought.
Where to find chickens?
Animal feed store. There's one literally freaking.
A chicken
What
is
is that?
goes about 9 miles per hour. So
There's a farm that sells live chickens 10 miles from my house.
I am not going to buy a live chicken.
Bro.
What would I do with the chicken? What do I just give it away?
Okay, there's a place you can get chickens in Austin, Texas. You can go there.
I don't live in Austin.
Well, too bad. You can go there.
That is 5 hours away.
No, Alex, Texas is a small state. It's a day trip.
It was the plate. It was the first one I found. Fuck you.
do you have a cat, Alex?
No, I don't have a cat. I have
The
two
cat will
dogs.
help you catch the chicken.
It would.
See, Chris is trying to help you, but you're not willing to participate.
This is what I would.
I'm sitting here assuming that Leader lives someplace where there are chickens. That was the whole reason I thought this was going to be easy.
Were you gonna
for
catch a
him.
cassowary?
I assumed he like lived near a fucking farm or something.
I don't live near a farm. I live in the burbs. The suburbs.
The mean streets of suburbs.
That's some.
Like, if you live near a farm, then yeah, I'd fucking go catch a chicken. Hell yeah. If I live near a farm, yeah, I'd be like, watch me do this.
All I see is you bitching out.
Fuck you.
Oh, Viable Ninja posts the the Rocky gif where he chases the chicken. Ah.
Wait, let me see. How hard is it?
My money's on the chicken.
As it should be.
Oh wow, they are fast.
Oh wow, they are fast.
Yeah.
Look at them go.
Yeah.
Oh my god, hey man.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Hey, that's not the he's getting screwed over with Rocky though, because he's using his wings. He should only be able to run.
Oh, so you're gonna tie the chicken to make sure it can't
Yeah,
use its
tie
wings?
those wings down.
Oh my
Jesus. No, this is bordering on animal cruelty. How dare you?
So are you gonna run like
I think
using
chasing
your
a
arm?
chicken is bordering on animal cruelty.
He's gonna
honestly.
run like Naruto.
Are you gonna run with your arms at your side? Because like that's pretty much what you're telling the chicken to do.
Yeah, and then how are you gonna grab it with your mouth? Like the chicken would grab you?
I mean, okay, Kyrie just posted a fucking chicken with shoes on. That's not animal cruelty. I'm
It's
sure that
good.
chicken's not happy about that.
Yeah, but you want to tie it so it can't fly or open
He
its
still
wings.
has movement.
And he can take the shoes off.
I'm sure that chicken still has movement with its legs that it walks with.
If he wanted to get out of those shoes, I feel like he could get out of those shoes, just like kick them off and
That's
fit over.
what I'm saying. They look like slip-ons.
Shut the fuck up. Kyrie was trying.
How did we get here? What is this show? Apparently, Tonka has completely bailed. Left us here to discuss chicken with shoes.
I would have assumed chickens were much slower. Yeah, I can't. I'll be straight up. I don't think I can catch a chicken now. Watch it.
This is a really bad show with
Unless I could lure it to me. Maybe I could trick it to try to come near me and then I can try to grab it. But I don't know how the hell I would do that.
But why would we spend the time catching chickens if there's no monetary incentive?
Well, I don't need money to make a fool of myself. That's just a bonus.
I was just emulating the way Tonka was talking in the chat.
Oh,
and I would catch the chicken, but I would have birdseed, and then it would just lay eggs for me.
No, you shut up. Shut up.
There was nothing about birdseed in the stipulations.
There was nothing said against it, so I'm just thinking about ways to get the chicken to come.
Yeah, what kind of food do chickens like other than birdseed?
Oh,
Something they really like?
Chickens also apparently like eating chicken nuggets.
I have seen that GIF of them eating chicken nuggets. They're just
I
like,
think it's time to end the show. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll talk to you Monday for the Big Iron.
That is,
and the,
if anybody's actually here.
No, nobody's here.
Throwing my computer out the window.
Throwing his computer out the window.
Tonka.
This is the
Tonka,
this is the show.
no.
This is the one that did it. This is the one that finally ended things. Man.
Tonka, it is not cheating. There was no rule against using food to bait them.
Yeah, maybe we could tempt the chicken with well-done steaks. Nothing morbid about that. Bathroom trolls.
Country
Good gun
road.
guys.
Tempt
Flexican.
mistakes.
I was gonna pull out a bag of seeds, smiling at the camera, just toss it out there. The chicken comes, and I just pick it up slowly. Just be like, oh look, a chicken! I caught it.
Yeah, the whole time they were talking about it
You
with you, I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
surely he lives somewhere close to chickens. That's the whole reason they're asking you to do this.
I don't think I live anywhere close to chickens.
Why
but-
the fuck would that even be a challenge if you don't live near a chicken? Like, where the fuck are you gonna chase a chicken if... What a dumb idea!
Wow!
I suppose we'll find out on Monday. See you guys.
Have
See
a
you
good
Oh,
one,
it already
everybody.
ended. What the fuck? Why are we still...
Yeah.
Alex